Good numbing. Hello YouTube. It's been a little while, but welcome back to session 3 of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where today we're going to be starting the second case of the game. Last time we left off, we lost Byakuya, and it turned out that Teru was the one who killed him. We also learned that Nagato is completely insane. And I said that the last thing that we did on that stream, I would let repeat in the start of this stream to kind of refresh ourselves, so it gets our little reminder of what Nagato is truly like.
Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash. There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky. Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own two eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits.
Oh, shut up! Pow! Welcome to Chapter 2. See in punishment, sin coconuts. Byakuya and Teru died just that last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed towards the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps. Oh, Hajime. You're already here. Good morning. Yo. Good morning. Just as I thought, the atmosphere at the restaurant is pretty gloomy. After what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. Byakuya, who appointed himself our leader, was killed, and the person who killed him was our friend. And that friend was also killed right in front of us. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad. Huh? You guys don't look so good. Your faces all look like you just attended 2 funerals in a row. I guess some people don't feel so sad. That's like what happened. Byakuya and Teru got killed. I'm not talking to you, you ugly bitch. Yeah, fuck you too, Yoko. Why are you always so mean to me? But still, I understand about Mr. Ham Hands, but is there even a reason for us to be sad about Teru's death?
Hey!
What the heck do you mean?
Why?
Well, he was a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserves to die.
Hey.
I understand how you feel, but that's going too far.
That's weird.
Huh? Is it alright to defend a killer? Are you trying to justify murder?
No.
No, that was not my intention. But
Hey!
then you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart. He's a stupid piece of trash bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserves to be killed. In fact, I'd rather relive what he was. I was rather relieved he was executed. If I could have, I would have totally spat on him too.
Jeez!
What gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain about?
It's not like that.
Well, it's not about that, but
It smells...
something smells, don't you think?
Huh?
Again?
It can't be.
Don't tell me. Better not be another dead body. No, it's not the smell of blood this time. It just smells really bad. It smells bad. Kind of like how a bar or nightclub smells after closing time, you see?
Hey!
I don't know about those smells. I've had a pretty rough life.
Now that you mention
Now that you mention it, I do smell something. It's like a sewer or rotten garbage.
I got it!
I know it is. Nekomaru's breath probably stinks. Ah, you got me there. She didn't say anything remotely funny just now. No, it's not Nekomaru. It smells coming from you, Hyoko. Huh?
Whoa!
Oh, it's true. Hyoko, you reek.
What did you do to me?
A rotten smell stings my eyes. As if a demonic eclipse is about to commence.
Oh my!
Oh, she's crying.
Hey!
I said before, but you guys are really insensitive.
That was close.
No, it doesn't actually smell that bad. I mean, as long as I breathe in my mouth.
Like...
Are you even taking baths? No. You haven't bathed? I can't help. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Hey!
Hey, Hyoko, you don't have to cry so much. I'll tie your sash for you, okay? Really? I can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you.
Yay!
I love you, Mihiro. I'll give you a kiss. Hey, Hyoko, you don't have to hug me.
It appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you. I am going to try and tone down my Gundam a little bit. I love voicing the dude, but I have to be reasonable with my throat, so I'm going to tone him down just a smidge. Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery when wet. Every time. I knew this line was coming up. Oh dear. That one's like, you just gotta save that one. You just gotta savor it and just take it in. Hibuki is Ibuki. Yeah, suddenly not so tense anymore. Well, I guess it's better than being down forever. If I was all by myself, probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. I guess I have these guys to thank. Anyway, what happened to Yahiko and Nagito? It seems they're both not here. Ah, now that you mentioned it, you're right. I saw Yahiko earlier near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined. Well, that's just Yahiko being Yahiko, but
Huh?
who cares about Nagito? He is cursed. A child who summons misfortune, so to speak. Well, that may be, but just letting you know, I don't know anything.
I have no idea.
Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all.
That's right.
He's right, forget him. Let's just forget about that creep already. Alright, what have you two done? Yeah, even Chiaki's like, they're obviously acting suspicious, aren't they?
Of course not.
I'm not suspicious.
Impossible.
That's right, I'm not suspicious.
What's the matter?
What's up? Did someone get kidnapped or something? You came just at the right time. At the right time? No, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness. So your body can't stand to live without me, huh? I can't help myself, you know. My body reacts to Monokuma all on its own.
No.
Something like that.
Stupid.
Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here.
Actually...
To be honest, I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared. Servant?
What the
You know, my mono beasts. One of them just disappeared. What? One of the mono beasts disappeared? Maybe I cut back on the cost of that food too much. Perhaps they're boycotting me.
Let me tell you.
But that guy is the weakest of the League of Four. How shameful of a mono beast to lose to a mere human. That's what you want to say, right? No, this is merely the prelude. The climax will occur soon after.
Burn in the
Now
flames of
then.
pandemonium.
Let me hear your scream. I shall make such sweet music for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Gundam, you should stop playing with that stuffed animal.
Mine.
Don't be a stuffed animal. Oh, well. It looks like you guys don't know anything about the Mono Beast either. Then it's a waste of time for me to worry about it. I don't want to go bald from worrying too much.
Okay.
A wise catbot once said, our eyes are on the front so we can keep moving forward. As Monokuma said those familiar sounding words to us, once again he disappeared.
No way.
What do you think he meant just now? He said something about a Mono Beast disappearing. The only possibility I can think of is... Were you in the middle of something? If so, I can just come back later. Then leave. Yeah, at least doesn't ask me to leave kindly.
Hey.
Hey, before you leave, I want to ask you something. Did you have anything to do with the disappearing Mono Beast? Ah, yes, that's right. Ta-da! I'm the one who defeated that Mono Beast. You did?
You serious?
Beating a monster like that? How did you actually pull something like that off? I'll talk about that in more detail in a different mode. Anyway, I've released the bridge gate for you all.
Hey.
If the gate is open, that means we can go to the new island across the bridge, right? That true? That's totally right. Now you can all go to more areas. Let's all get along and live a fun life together for sure this time. Love. Living together on this island isn't what's important. We need to find a way to escape. Jeez. Of course, giving this island is our main goal. Huh?
Why?
No one wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood-type action film. I want to live in a life where I can be average. A life where nothing happens. That's better for me. Alright, if you find anything that can be salvaged from both parts, let me know immediately. Seems everyone's united on a path that's different from what I had planned.
Now then.
Then let's disperse. The time has come to release the cursed seal. Alright, let's find a way to leave this island. This is impossible. Leaving the island is no longer possible. No longer possible? Hey, what is that?
Hey.
Hajime, just leave that thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's better if you don't get that close to her. Yeah, you're right. Seems everyone's attention is shifted towards exploring the new island. Expecting to find something that'll help us escape the situation, everyone filed out the restaurant. Well, not everyone. New island, huh? Find some clues too. You can't, you promised you would tie my kimono sash!
Hey.
That was... We can do that after we explore the new island. But if I don't hurry and take a bath, they'll call me smelly again. They're gonna bully me again, says the ultimate bully.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a light shower first.
Yay!
We're gonna wash each other.
Huh?
Wash each other?
Hey.
Hold on, I don't think that's a good idea of me to go into. No, we're both girls, we don't need to be shy. But...
Let's go!
Come on, let's go. Mihira's hand, smile like a child before the school trip and head towards the cottages. Wash each other? I see. Washing each other, huh? Yeah, that's, if you have... This game's equivalent of the, Man's Fantasy. If you have that, that leads to a scene. So you have to remember, once again, I'll show it off in post-game, start of chapter 2. Anyway, we've got a new area to explore. Oh, that's one of the things that also started to like wear me out with V3, since you know I can never stop bitching about that poor game. When you unlock a new area to explore, it genuinely takes forever. Like even when you know exactly where you're going, exactly what to click on, you have to go through so much. And I've really felt it when I was doing 100% cleanup and having to like race through some parts of cases to like get collectibles and whatnot. Some of it, like you're just there for ages. Just like holding the skip through text, like trying to click on the next thing it wants you to click on, like it takes forever. Anyway, she's right, the Mono Beast was blocking the bridge is gone. Plus the gate was blocking the bridge is now open. I guess Monomi was right after all. What lies beyond this bridge? Alright, I guess I should find out.
So this is the new island. The ambiance seems different compared to the first island with the hotel.
Well, now's not the time for me to make carefree observations. There might be a clue here that tells us how to leave this island. I need to find it. Alright, we've got the ancient ruins, the library, the pharmacy, the diner, and then all the beach house stuff all the way to Chandler Beach. What is this enormous building? It's the ambience of an ancient ruin, but its shape doesn't quite resemble a ruin. Hey, Chiaki. Huh? Oh, sorry, I was dozing for a bit. It didn't look like you were dozing, it looked like you were completely asleep while standing up. Anyway, what's this huge building? It looks like some sort of ruins, or historical landmark. Ancient ruins? That's what you think too? But it's not just a typical ancient ruin, don't you think? I don't know how to say it clearly, but
Yep.
yeah, it's a mysterious building. It feels like a special place. Hey, one man, a special place? I'll check around here a bit more, so you can go somewhere else.
See?
Come on, just go somewhere else. She's trying to make me go away. She probably wants to be alone so she can sleep without being interrupted. I get it, but you better not sleep. Let me know if you discover anything.
Yep.
Leave it to me. Gee, she's completely doing her own thing, but her smile is so innocent. Getting around 4 AM my time? Yeah, no worries, dude. That's even more annoying to deal with. I don't know what time that is in my zone. Or like how far away that is. Oh, I remember the library. We get to see like Sonia's more passionate side here. Wow, it's an impressive amount of books. Probably a library, but nevertheless, it looks pretty overwhelming. The language these books written in? French? Italian? I don't even know.
I see.
Such an interesting description. What are you reading? Are those political books, or maybe some kind of philosophy? The newest issue of a cult magazine. It breaks the lid of underground mysteries and the wonders of the world. 12 hours from now. Oh, fair enough. That's quite a surprise. Well, 2.5 hours from now. It's 9:30 my time, so... anyway, that's quite a surprise. It's not like I read it often. I am just reading it because it has a special article about serial killers. That's not a good excuse at all.
However,
It seems this writer has very good taste. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article. Genocide Jack or whatever. I feel like I've heard about her before.
most tight.
Genocide Jack is an alleged Japanese serial killer who has a reputation even among casual internet users. She is very popular among youths and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime.
Wow.
Apparently, she is a high school or middle school student who has a sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime. Do you know how many high school and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days?
See?
Oh, this one is a particular favourite of mine. Sparkling justice is a regular subject for these kinds of exclusive articles. I shall explain it to you just in case. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who calls themselves the Ally of Justice.
Also,
Wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals. Sonia, calm down.
amazing.
Thanks to the masks Sparkling Justice wears, nobody knows their real age or gender. After all, it is essential that serial killers be mysterious. Wasn't experts, yes?
Hey,
Hey, you two, I've been listening for a while now, but why are you talking about mere murderers with such enthusiasm? I haven't done any talking.
please wait.
Please hold on. It is a mistake to refer to these people as mere murderers.
See?
Coming in contact with a value system that differs from your own is a very important matter. Serial killers, their value system is very different than the norm, what a marvellous existence. I am totes intrigued. Is this some kind of a young lady crushing on a total bad boy type of situation? Regardless, it's clearly different from a princess who's obsessed with serial killers. Hey Pecco, pull me back to my sanity. I agree that serial killers have different values than normal people, but why does that make them marvellous? Sonia's values might be a little different compared to our own. Well, she is a princess after all. I don't know if that explains it, but
Surprise!
I am a little surprised. I never expected to find such a splendid facility. It rivals even my homeland's national library. But isn't it strange? I mean, does a resort really need a library like this?
I am concerned.
That is very true, and just expected, nobody is here either. You're right. I know we're the only humans around here is even more strange. Ta-da! Monami is here! I'm reading a book! Okay, good for you. Now fuck off. Since you come here, do you want me to explain this library to you? No, go away. I see. Look at your face, I'm a nuisance. Since I was more energetic than usual, I feel even emptier now. What about your explanation?
Got it?
Well, you're basically students, right? I was thinking you needed a place where you can do homework. So I prepared this library. Prepared? You? everyone can get along and study together. It's a student's duty to study. Don't act like a teacher. I am a teacher. Ugh. You're even more confusing than Monokuma. So what's your real identity? What's your purpose?
Yes.
Real identity? Now that's silly. Goodbye. Running away as soon as things get inconvenient? That's even more suspicious.
However,
I cannot believe that she is the one who prepared this grand facility. Yeah, she's probably lying.
I see.
According to
I
this
see.
island's guidebook, many of their guests are wealthy and stay for weeks at a time.
Which means
They are all probably things that they donated. Hold on, did you just say this island's guidebook? I found this in the library. Would you like to take a look? What language is this? I have no clue. It's English, dumbass.
then
Yeah, because, you know, once again, originally written in Japanese, that part makes more sense in Japanese. Dude speaking English, reading English text, like, I can't understand this. In the Japanese version, it's still English text. Then I shall read it on your behalf. You can read it, Sonia? I am fluent in 30 different languages. It is a requirement for members of the royal family. 30 languages? Does the royal family have a limit? Jabberwock Island is a small island in the Pacific Ocean known for being a paradise of eternal summer. That is what it says. That is exactly what Byakuya told us before. Jabberwock Island consists of a small central island surrounded by 5 other islands. The outer islands were developed as resorts, while the central island houses a large administrative building. Huh?
it is strange.
That is strange. I mean, the central island of the Jabberwock Island. There's no sign of any buildings at all. The only things that were there was Monokuma Rock and the park. Also, according to this guidebook, it says that there is a bronze statue in the lobby of that building which symbolizes the island. Isn't that the statue that used to be there that became the Mono Beast? Are you talking about the bronze statue that turned into the Mono Beasts? But that statue is in the middle of the park, not in the lobby of some building.
Please wait.
That is not all. There is another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat. Huh? While some people wanted bridges, critics worried about their effect on the environment, so none were built. What does that mean? Then why are we using the move between the islands? There's a possibility that this place is an artificial island, like Palm Jumeirah. Palm Jumeirah? Artificial island?
Well,
Palm Jumeirah is a huge artificial island and tourist site located in the Persian Gulf. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
it cannot be.
That especially might be why we are the only ones on this island.
Just kidding.
Well, something like that would be impossible anyway. No island of this size would be completely artificial. That guidebook must be old, too. It contradicts everything about the island's current situation.
Well,
My, you're very intuitive to assume this is an artificial island. Now you're here. However, those guys are the only ones who could do something on such a massive scale. Those guys? The hint is, you know, the enormous organization you guys were talking about before. Is that true that those guys totally deserve to be called a horrible group of people? Who are you talking about? Oof, that was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks onto the internet. Hey, hold on a sec. Before my voice could reach him, Monokuma disappeared as usual.
it cannot be.
Could it be? This island is completely artificial? There's no way that is true. There's no way. That guidebook's probably just old.
You are right.
You are right. That's right. It's obviously what it is. He's just saying strange things just to confuse us. Damn it. There's no way I'll fall for that. Anyway, let's get this collectible.
Huh? I've been found?
Oh, what happened here? What's this broken? What such a Usumi before she got redesigned. It's like it broke when it got dropped, getting treated like a nuisance even as a statue. That's pretty sad. Alright, to the drugstore. Or the pharmacy. And of course, the nurse is in the medical room. Or the medical area. Yeah, no, there isn't anything in here. I was just looking around like, is there a collect? I'm trying to remember where the Monokuma collectibles are, and no. Let's talk to our baby girl. How's it going, Mikan? What's with you?
I'm sorry. I got so excited I started shouting. Oh, I was just so happy and someone talked to me. Before, people either hated me or were grossed out by me.
These are so sad choices. More importantly, is this a drugstore? It looks pretty spacious. Looks like there's no one here either.
All the medical supplies. I'm pretty sure we can handle most illnesses and injuries. Yeah, if you don't feel well, let me know. I'll give you lots of shots. Lots and lots of shots.
That sounds dangerous. When it comes to shots, I should definitely decline.
Like, I'm gonna give you so many shots, you become one.
What? Those shelves are crammed with lots of stuff that look like medicine. Unless the medicines I'm used unlike the medicines I'm used to seeing, these ones look way more potent.
Yeah, these medicines are so strong, they'll not only knock your illness out, they will knock you out. And your soul. And your brain. And everything. You die.
Alright, Mikan, I'm leaving.
Wait, no, come back.
Oh, the front of a diner. Oh, it's like a proper traditional, like, American roadside diner. The signboard just says diner. I guess I should try going inside. Oh, I guess we're just going in, alright. Yeah, that looks like...
Huh?
Oh, it's you!
Dumbass.
Trying to eat right now. Go away, dumbass. He was started yelling at me as I held a hamburger in one hand. Wait, hold on, why is he here? He wasn't at the restaurant. Why does he know about the new island? Hey, why are you here? How did you find out we can go to this island? Are you a monkey or something? Do you not understand human language? I told you to leave me alone while I'm eating.
Jeez.
Annoying person went out of their way to tell me. Annoying person? And I found this place, and now I'm eating here because I'm hungry. Mystery solved. You happy now? So get the fuck out of here and go somewhere else. Hey, about that annoying person.
It's got nothing to
Mind
do
your own
with you.
business. Got nothing to do with you. Actually, it does have to do with me. I don't know what you're thinking, but we're all in this situation together. You're not the only one stuck on this island. We have to work together. You should know that by now too, so why are you avoiding us? I'm not avoiding you bastards. I decided not to rely on anyone. Not to rely on anyone? That includes the Kuzurio clan. I can still survive without relying on them. Huh? Hey, you actually... Don't get it twisted. I'm a Yakuza by blood. It's not like I don't want to head the family business someday. I just want to prove I've earned it. Prove I could tough it on my own without relying on my clan. Plus, even if I fail, the clan will still be around. My little sister would be happy to lead it. Oh, you have a little sister?
Shut the hell up.
Shut up! Why did you let me bring that up anyway? You brought that up yourself. Anyway, I don't intend to spend any time with you guys. Nothing good can come out of it. Nothing good can come of it? Isn't it obvious? In this kind of situation, interacting with others will only shorten your lifespan. Skeptical's Kiryu noises. Also, I like how Fuyuhiko is kind of doing the same thing Byakuya did in the first game. Although, I say that, he's not enjoying the game and all that stuff. But he is under the same belief of sticking to yourself is probably the better way to go. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, are all proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. Still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. Even if you don't actually mean that, you're awful just for saying it. You're the one who spoke to me without my permission. You don't get pissed at me. If you're so upset, you don't have to stick around. Fuck off. Ugh, what the hell? It was stupid of me to try and talk to a guy like him. Can I chase the seagulls around? Like I'm a kid on the beach again? In the back of it is the Chandler Beach. What the fuck? Ibuki? That was a scream? That voice was that, wasn't that Ibuki? Ibuki, why are you screaming? Oh, no. Ibuki, you alright? What happened? This is bad! I'm panicking so much I don't even have time to space my words! What's going on? The killing is starting again! Huh? Look over there! Pointing! So I glanced over the beach where Ibuki was pointing a finger.
Your speed is adequate, but it's still not enough. Each blow you land is too soft.
What the heck is
You're
this?
not using your muscles properly. Your athletic body is going to waste.
Shut up! All I gotta do is win.
What was that? You're gonna win? Against me? That's quite absurd!
Ah!
Huh?
Had enough? Have you learned your lesson?
We're
He's done it!
for.
Nakamura Nidai's ultimate move, the super body blow! That's instant death! She's lucky. She'll live another 5 minutes at best!
Sheesh.
Kane, at your current power level, you cannot even defeat a mere team manager. Mere? There's nothing mere about you, Nekomaru. What are you even saying? Why are you guys even fighting?
Huh?
Huh? This isn't a fight. It's a one-sided beatdown. That's even worse. The rules of the school trip clearly state excessive violence prohibited. What violence? It's not a real fight, we're training. It looked like a real fight.
Huh?
I mean, convinced Ibuki was a real fight. Ibuki thought you was gonna kill each other. Ah, I'm just a team manager. There's no way I'd be able to fight for real. Really? You think? We both agreed to this training session. I'm not violating any rules at all. Even so, why the sudden interest in training? I gotta admit it.
What the?
Whoa, she's alive!
Fool!
She's not a weakling who'd get killed by a weak blow like that. You look pretty strong, so I couldn't help it but get excited. I thought sparring would help me burn off some of this energy, but I lost. More importantly, there's a lot of strong dudes in this world, huh?
Aw.
What a bunch of battle-loving troublemakers.
I see.
Kane, it seems you're the type who learns through actions rather than words. So I shall give you one piece of advice. How you use your body and muscles, your positioning and your timing. It's all half-assed. You're not utilizing your ultimate gymnast talent well at all. Basics. Make sure you understand the basics. You'll always be second-rate if you just rely on instinct.
You.
Damn it, shut up.
Then...
If you understand what I said, then come see me. When the time comes, I will fight you once again.
Don't forget.
Hey, you better not forget what you just said. My desire to win is pretty crazy.
I'll show you my
I won't give up until I beat you. With wobbling steps, Akane left the beach. However, she fought that fiercely with just her own style. How ominous. My hands are still numb.
That girl. She's
trying to-
probably gonna get even stronger.
Oh, that entire voice line's voiced? Okay. I'm not used to rant. Thanks, Ibuki.
Yeah, you're probably right.
What kind of conversation is this? Like, Hajime's just along for the ride. Alright, Ibuki, if you calm down now. The more you fight, the stronger you get. That's what being a battle lover is all about. What kind of conclusion is that?
Oh,
You too. Basics are the foundation for everything. No, I get that, but training that resembles an actual fight might be fun, but just be careful not to get hurt, both of you.
impossible!
Injuring an athlete would disgrace me as a team manager. You just gut punched Akane. What are you on about? Oh, here's the first on the field Monokuma collectible. That's what I mean. Some of them get a little like crawl because they're hidden,
Are you
and they
serious?
really try and hide them. Anyway, whilst we're here, let's head into the beach house. Hey, Soda. Well, this is the beach house since it's near the edge of the beach. It looks pretty luxurious. I guess a celebrity-style beach house.
Yo!
Hey, doesn't this feel awesome? Like a celebrity's pad or something? The shower is out of order, but the ambience is nice, and the fridge is stocked with loads of drinks. Plus the beach outside feels so private, it's awesome. Compared to urban seas that are full of trash and debris, this place is completely different. We're the only ones on this island anyway, so anywhere we go is a private beach. Hey, don't shatter my dreams like that.
That's right!
More importantly, why don't we splash around this private beach? Awesome, totally awesome. Splashing around such a gorgeous beach is really the best. He's his usual happy-go-lucky self. Well, I guess that's one of his good qualities.
Miss Sonia!
Oh, I wonder if Miss Sonia would come too. I want to see Miss Sonia in a bikini. Yeah, you're being a complete fucking creep again, Soda. You can't! Whoa, it's him! Hey, why not? You're trying to interfere in my love affair, Miss Sonia. Miss Sonia... You making me fucking sense. Sonia doesn't like you, Soda. That's going to become more and more established as it goes on. Sonia straight up dislikes Soda. because of how obsessive and constant he is on Sonya's case. Sonya finds him insufferable.
I won't forgive you.
Like anyone would. You may be disappointed. Like anyone would. If you keep on hounding them, they're gonna start fucking not wanting you. They're gonna want you to not be around. We've got a point. Seeing Sonya in a bikini.
Changing in the beach house is prohibited. It would be bad if shameful peeking occurred.
So you mean changing here isn't allowed? Not going to the beach itself?
No, just to come here after changing. Never gonna give her up.
You might let her down though.
Got it?
Anyway, breaking the rules is not allowed. Also, playing is fine, but please focus on your studies too.
You got
Where's the rule breaker? I'll beat the crap out of him, no Christian's ass! Monokuma, let's talk about this. Monokuma, Jesus Christ, put the gun down, please, Monokuma, I'm innocent, I haven't done anything, Monokuma, why is there so many bullets in that gun? Monokuma, I'm innocent, I haven't done anything. But I've just got my hands on, I'm like shaking on the spot, like, I haven't done anything, no one's breaking any rules, don't kill us.
Ah, he's here!
Yeah. What are you howling? What are you holding? A machine gun, obviously. Rule brings me shot to death. That's just common sense.
The common sense where? Like we're under a military dictatorship.
They want to shoot something. No, I'm not allowed to, but I really want to shoot something right now.
Control yourself.
I have iron willpower, so I'll endure it. No matter the cost until the day someone breaks the rules.
As you can see, it's very dangerous, so please refrain from changing at the beach house.
Well, that was totally bizarre, man. They're annoying. Yeah, I feel very tired all of a sudden. There's a shower room. There's a notice on the door. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired under construction or something like that. Drinks here, like water and coffee. Most of these drinks are coloured dyes that might be bad for your health. Can we drink these for free? So the closet, the inside it's like a small storage room. It's like a walk-in closet. There's surfboards arranged on the shelf, but I'm not into surfing, so it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, which reminds me, I have something to ask you. Huh? What? Well, it's about Nagato. What? I haven't seen that guy. I haven't seen that guy all day. Do you know where he is?
Well,
I don't know. Seriously, don't ask me. Who cares about that crazy-ass bastard? We need to search his item first and foremost. That might be a way to escape.
how annoying.
So let's just end all annoying talk right here. That's it, all done. He ended the conversation very forcibly. As I thought, he's definitely hiding something.
Hajime.
Oh, Hajime.
Oh, it's you, Chiaki. What happened?
Well,
Letting everyone else know too, but can you come to the ancient ruins on this island right away? You can, right? Right away. Okay, hurry up.
Based on her pushy tone, she might have found some kind of clue. Then I guess I'll head over to the ancient ruins. Alright, back to the ancient ruins we found on this island. What'd you find, Chiaki? What the heck is this? That's a gigantic building.
However, it is clearly faded. It looks like an ancient ruin.
well,
It seems, perhaps this is an actual ancient ruin.
what's going on?
How should I say this? Don't you think this building resembles a school?
School? Now you mention it, I don't know how, but I can see what she means. Might be a resemblance to Hope Speak Academy. There are a lot of similar looking buildings that it's just a coincidence that ruins look similar. It's a coincidence, right? You found something, right, Chiaki? What did you find?
Hey, bastard.
I'll fucking cut you, this is a waste of time. I didn't know you were also here. That bitch over there kept bugging me, so I finally came.
Did you maybe find a way to get off this island?
Nope.
No, nothing like that.
Aww.
Oh, then who cares? You should have played in the bathroom with Hiro more. Oh yeah, you missed that one, man.
It was revealed that Hiyoko doesn't know how to tie her sash by herself, and so to avoid that problem, she just hasn't been bathing. Mihiru, well, the whole gang found out because they could literally smell her, and Mihiru took her to wash her. And that's if you have the man's fantasy equivalent item of this game, you can like peek in on those two if you're a complete perv and want to do that. Once again, like in the first game, it's not the most, you're not expecting much because the game is kind of tame, but I will probably show it off at the end of the game on my main file anyway. If you want to see not Wendy,
Let me ask.
like in very little clothing. Anyway, then what in the world did you find? Chiaki found something. I wonder what it is. Why is everyone so scattered? Look, Pieko's way over here with Mihiru. Like, Ibuki's way over there with Mikan. Alright, Chiaki, what'd you find? Hey, Chiaki, what'd you find? It's not a way off this island. Does it have something to do with the island's secret? About that. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? It's like it doesn't belong with a building like this. I keep thinking about it and it feels unnatural. It's like a comic book originally about baseball becoming a side-scrolling action game. It's unnatural like that. That's a little hard to understand.
See?
Look, that door over there. Door? Is she talking about the door that looks like a giant safe? With a gun on it? Hard to make out all the dust, but this is the door you mean, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it looks like it's the door to the ruins. The ancient ruins shouldn't have a giant steel safe door on it, that's what you meant?
Hey.
So what's wrong with this door? Can we just go inside? Before we attempt to go inside, let's try brushing off some of the dust and clearing off some of the roofings off the door. If you do, I'm pretty sure you'll understand what I mean by unnatural.
For now.
I don't really understand, but I guess we should try and see what she says. Yeah, you're right. As Chiaki said, we brushed off the dust and cleared the roots that were stuck to the door. And then... What is this door? I feel like it belongs to in any ancient ruins.
What's going on?
It's like a door from a sci-fi movie, don't you think? Definitely doesn't fit with an ancient ruin. And what is this symbol on the door?
Oh?
It looks like it's Japanese.
Oh!
Oh, you're totally right. I'm sorry if I'm just my misunderstanding. To me, it looks like it says Mirai or future. Future?
Bastard!
Hey, who cares about a symbol on the door? More importantly, how do you open it? What's inside?
Hey.
There's a liquid crystal display next to the door. Could the two be related? Alright, that must be the key to open the door. Probably said to open, you type the password.
Yes!
I think all high and mighty, so what's next? It's obviously impossible to put the password without any hands. Are you saying a normal person can't open it but a Yakuza can? That's hilarious.
Shut up!
Shut up! You just type whatever, we might get it right.
Hold it.
I think we should wait. Doesn't that seem dangerous?
Huh?
What do you mean dangerous? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fucking Gatling gun next to the panel pointing directly at it? Maybe it will open fire if you get it wrong? Just a thought. Use your head. Come on. Because that thing next to the panel doesn't look like a gun. In fact, that's totally a gun. Gun? God, that is a gun. If it is, it's probably very dangerous. It's possible you might get shot if you mess up the password, right? Damn it. Can't be helped. Looks like it's better if we don't mess with it for now. Totally freaked out. Shut the hell up. You do it then. Still, a building that looks like an ancient ruin, with a door that looks like it's from a sci-fi film, it's definitely unnatural. This is probably an important place. Important place, huh? Problem is, how is it important? You both quiet.
I'll pick you up.
You guys know about this building too, right? Just be honest with us. No, I have no idea at all. I don't know either. For now, everyone should focus on gathering the hope fragments. Hey, there's no way you guys don't know. Don't just show up and tell some lousy lies. You guys are probably the ones who covered that door in dust, right? I thought you guys were hiding it on purpose, right? Hey, don't talk like we're equals, you trashy bitch. Yeah, fuck you too, Yoko. I'm sorry. Say you're sorry, bitch. I just said it. I just said I'm sorry. It's possible that there is a connection between this door and the reason the island is uninhabited. For example, this place might be a shelter, and there might be natives inside.
Hey.
If something's happening that would make them hide in a shelter, if so, we're all screwed.
You're getting all
Several
riled up.
possibilities cross my mind. But it looks like there's no way to confirm it yet. That door is really sturdy. But not in a material sense. More essential than that.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Hey.
For instance, even though Monami and I can come and go as we please, we can't enter what's beyond that door. You can't go inside too? Does that mean you're the same as me and...
Hey! Keep your tongue in your mouth!
Yeah. My body can't handle a supersonic meteor rush like that.
Right, yeah, forgot about that. The whole Monokuma just randomly beats the shit out of Monami laugh. There, now I'll shut up my sister with a fantastic Pegasus meteor fist. That is the mystery of Jabberwock Island, a mystery that even Monami and I can't solve. That's why I have high expectations for you guys. One day, you'll be able to solve that mystery. That seems easy enough. All you gotta do is remember what that black and white Tanuki said before.
Hey, why are there 16 of you? If a total of 15 students from Hope Speak Academy were arranged to come to this island.
I got it!
That's right, there's probably a traitor I don't even know about hiding among the group. Just kidding.
I know.
There's a traitor among us. There's an imposter. We need to vote them out before they start venting. That's what that ugly Tanuki said before.
Ah, calling me ugly and a Tanuki. Those kinds of silly names don't depress me in the slightest.
Hello.
He's totally depressed. There's a traitor. They probably know how to open the door, right? And there's probably boats or a way to contact the outside world beyond that door. Or maybe whoever's controlling Monokuma and Monami's hiding there. But do you really think there's a traitor among us?
No shit.
Of course there is. Who the hell is it? Hurry up and confess.
That's...
There isn't. There is no traitor anywhere.
Bastard.
Monokuma, what about you? You're the one who mentioned it. What's so funny? Oh, just... Have you guys heard of an organization called World Ender? World Ender? I'm not asking you a question. Don't change the subject.
Come on.
I understand why you want to just ignore it. World Ender is such an embarrassing name. So embarrassing that only middle school students, no, wait, elementary school students would come up with it. But the name is unavoidable because that organization actually exists.
So what?
So what is this organization?
It's literally what it says. Those guys ended the world.
Ended the world?
Hey,
That's not an overstatement or a metaphor, you know. Those guys really did end the world.
And this is actually how the world looks in Danganronpa. This isn't like a use your imagination. No, at the end of the first game, when like the cast left, this is the world they came to. Everything's fucked.
So do you think it's appropriate to call them World Ender?
So basically...
You mean they're a terrorist organization?
Terrorist, huh? That might be accurate. But only losers are terrorists. If they manage to win, they become heroes.
Fucking Christ! Don't take that out of context. I no, I don't support terrorists.
In that sense, they're more like heroes. They're the heroes who ended the world.
What's going on?
So what? Don't say things that don't make sense. Don't tell me you're going to say this organization is the one putting us through all this crap. World Ender. Are you saying that you and Monami are also members of that organization?
who knows?
Who knows? The only thing I can tell you is the organization that the traitor is working for, the ones who brought you to this island, World Ender is behind it all.
Are you kidding
Why have
me?
you been toted by a horrifying organization like that? Boy, that K6 gonna open that one wide open. The twists of this game are a little bit crazier than the twists of the first one. The reason why his organization is targeting us? Man, that's a fucking discussion.
Don't panic.
Don't panic. It's just another made-up story to trick us. Like when he said we lost our school memories. I can't suspend my disbelief for something as ridiculous as World Ender. There's no way that organization or the traitor exists.
Stay back.
Monokuma! I shall listen to you spout nonsense all you want, while I puff cigar smoke at your lifeless body. This guy smokes cigars.
My, I was kind enough to keep you guys informed, and you're calling me a liar.
What the hell?
If you keep acting like this, I'll do this and that to your various body parts. Anyway, I'm telling the truth. The World Ender organization is the final boss of this island. Plus, one of their members is hiding among you guys. That's why you gotta find out that traitor and kill them dead.
Hey, you better stop.
Shut up, Monami. Big brother defying trash like you needs to be punished.
No, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. Monokuma and Monami departed from the area, leaving the rest of us dazed and confused. What was that just now?
What's going on?
Is there anyone who understood what he was talking about? Yeah, he spoke. You glamorized terrorism a hell of a lot. Can't be a terrorist with no government. Yeah, I guess, but still, Monokuma went on one there for a minute. Jesus Christ, he's gonna get this. He's gonna get me cancelled. Not a clue. And Xiaogi's like, fuck me, I'm tired.
Hey,
for now, since the sun is setting. We should go back home for the day. I think it was a waste of time for us to keep thinking about this. You're probably right.
Hey,
But it's getting dark soon, so going home might be a better idea. Let's just call it a day. Oh no, that yawning sound that Chiaki made is making me yawn, Jesus. After exploring the new island, all we uncovered are more mysteries. As we lowered our heads and bemoaned that reality, we began heading back to our cottages. Oh, I've missed a second collectible? I've got 1 and 3? What? Of this chapter? I'm dead tired from walking around all day. Jeez. Oh wait, no. Jeez! I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's starting to make my head hurt. Ancient ruins, strange doors, traitors, and world ender? I have no idea what's going on anymore, and I don't even feel anxious about it. I guess I should go to sleep for now. With that, I laid my exhausted body onto the bed and closed my eyes.
I don't like this.
My least favorite food is definitely crab. I also don't like shrimp, apples, tomatoes, and seasoned trout's eggs. I don't like red foods at all. Red foods are red because they have crab inside of them. It's actually a conspiracy by the crab industry to try and make me overcome my disgust. There's no way I'd fall for that. I will never ever eat red foods. You see, our society is filled with various hidden conspiracies that are closer than you might think.
Please look forward to the next Monica
Make sure you guys be
Mirror.
careful too. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem.
Yep, the usual. Morning already, huh? I feel like morning came so quickly. Like the night got skipped or something. I mean, that explains why I feel so tired, but I'm hungry. So I should just go to the restaurant and eat something. I know in one of the chapters there's a Monokuma in the shower room, which is why I keep checking. I might even be like, wait, Gundam! Hello, Gundam. Hi, Gundam.
Stay back.
Do not speak to me, human. What the heck? The wind is running amok today. It's carrying the lost souls of Byakuya and Teru. Are they destined to be cradled against their heavenly mother's bosom, or to burn in the fires of Gurnia? Perhaps you should pray for them, human child. It's possible that prayer might save their souls. Now then, I shall take my leave. It's the same as usual. Wait, you couldn't read the subtext, Hajime? Gundam was saying that he's still grieving. He wanted to grieve in peace and wish them the best for their future soul. He just did it in the Gundam way. He just worded himself in the Gundam way. That's what that was. That's why he wanted to be left alone. Gehenna. Okay, thank you. I feel such nostalgia for the Japanese dishes my servant used to prepare. Her servant must have been annoyed to be forced to cook stuff like that. However, an army marches with its stomachs, that being said, let us have breakfast. Hey, Buki.
good nom nom numbing.
There it is! Good nom nom numbing! Good morning!
Meow.
Do you know how many O's I use? Who knows? Well there, your cool demeanor gives me the shivers. But you should talk about it more, you know. Shoot me with your word arrows. Thinking about Byakuya made me feel really sad, so I'm gonna trying super hard to stay upbeat. About Byakuya?
I see.
That's right.
I see.
He may have had piggy fingers, but he was totally awesome. It's really easy to keep a promise till the very end. I think it's actually really, really hard. You're right, especially in this kind of situation. But to actually die like that. If only he didn't have piggy fingers. Darn, that's so disappointing. Now then, I'm off to the restaurant, adieu. Didn't have to say the last bit. Why are you standing here like you're blocking this door, Nakamaru? Good morning, Nakamaru. Oh, what is it, Hajime? Do you need to talk to me about something? What's wrong? What are you so surprised about? Oh, no need to worry. I'll hit the restaurant first. Yeah. Is my imagination? Or does he seem weirder than usual? Need to do our best to make sure there aren't any more incidents.
Anyone in the lobby? Other than probably Chiaki because of that arcade machine. Oh, there's a few people here. Hey, Mihiru. Going to the restaurant? Not going to the restaurant, Mihiru? Sorry. I was just thinking about Teru Teru.
What's going on?
I know Monokuma said Teru Teru's motives were boring.
That's impossible.
But that wasn't boring at all. I mean, it's your mom. She's like the most important family member, you know? Yeah, I agree. Of course, that doesn't mean I can accept what Teru Teru did either. But still, if my family...
Hey.
I'm sorry, it's nothing. Even though I think what Teru Teru did was stupid, it'd be bad if I allowed Monokuma to influence me too.
Obviously.
That's right, I'm never gonna follow Monokuma's orders. Hey, Kane.
Yo.
Yo, Hajime. Hey, good morning. Man, I'm starving. Decided to head up and get some food. Well, the restaurant has bad food, but compared to Teru Teru's food, it's pretty so-so. This party dishes was seriously so good. It was like I could eat as much as I wanted. I wanted to keep eating his food. I know. Women like this ain't like me. Probably acting strange because I'm so hungry. Alright, all I gotta do is eat. Yeah, everyone's still kind of processing shit. Even though it's been a bit. Hi, Chiaki.
Hey.
Good morning. You playing video games again this morning? It's like whenever you find time, you always come here, don't you, Chiaki?
You think so? Hey.
I know you like video games, but if you don't get out in the sun more, you'll get sick.
Come on.
And you know, it's important to get to know the others better too. Hey. Ignore me, Hero. Just have more tablets. Just have more pills. Just have vitamin pills. You'll be fine. I'm kidding. If you can go outside, go outside. But equally, if you're extremely introverted and hate going outside, then maybe, yeah, look into getting, like, vitamin D replacements. Or just vitamin replacements. For whatever you need.
Hey!
So let's play games outside. I'm sure they have stuff like jump rope and bamboo copter at the supermarket. Bamboo copter? That's a new one to me. Jump rope, bamboo copter. Are those games too? I don't get it.
Come on!
And you can play with us after breakfast. Good deeds should be done quickly, as they say. Are you saying I have to join you too? What's with that tone? You don't want to come, you don't have to. Seriously, she's so bossy towards guys. Jump rope, bamboo copter. The world is still overflowing with strange things. I know what jump rope is. You shouldn't... Chiaki, we're in agreement. I have no idea what bamboo copter is. But we can teach you how to play skip. You know, we can teach you how to jump rope. You don't want to know. I take basic vitamin D pills every morning. Because I don't go out enough, and I know I don't. But equally, I'm in no rush to change that. Yeah, you came at the right time. What do you think, Hajime? What do I think about what? Isn't it obvious? That stuff he said about a traitor and world ender. I'm asking if you know anything about it. After one night's sleep, there's no way I'd suddenly find out anything.
What's going on?
Well, that's obvious. The same goes for me too. I didn't get enough sleep last night because of this baffling nonsense. But if it really is true, then there's a traitor among us.
No!
No need to worry. You don't have to worry about the traitor at all. However, if by chance of the worst case scenario...
Impossible!
Possible. Even in the worst case scenario, you have to worry about the traitor.
That's weird.
What do you mean? You're being awfully certain about it. Of course. In fact, that so-called traitor is tied up at the moment and can't move at all. Huh?
It cannot be.
Tied up, you say? Could you be referring to Nagito, whom we have not seen since yesterday? Who else could it be? Nagito's the traitor! What about the other part, where you said he was tied up and can't move?
Oh, crap!
Hey, Kazuichi, what should we do? Dumbass, don't roll me into this! They'll find out we work together to... Ah, crap! You guys are both idiots.
You.
What does this mean?
I mean...
Well, you know, there's no way you can let him run around free. I mean, he tried to put us all in danger, you know? Teru committed a murder because that guy tempted him, right? So that makes him a killer too. Necessary to deal with him in an appropriate way. So that's why you left him tied up. However, that cannot be helped. He is quite dangerous. How should I put this? He's a little creepy, but... not that I want to badmouth him.
Emergency!
Not a little creepy, he's creepy to the max. His creepiness is so high, he could sell tickets to see it. Okay.
Good instinct.
That's truly a nice line. Every fiber of my being agrees with you. That's right. There is no existence more troublesome than that of an incomprehensible human.
Fall, my tears.
What they like and what they hate.
What makes them happy? What makes them angry? It's normal for all beings to have standards rooted in experience, so they can predict their opponent's actions. But at times, those standards do not work on certain opponents. Those are the most fearsome opponents of all. Establishing a relationship with such a human is impossible.
Hey,
You should be careful. You're teetering on the edge yourself. My hero's like, yeah, you're not the most normal guy either. Let's calm it down.
And
Anyway, where'd you two tie up Nagito? The dining hall in the old hotel building. That's where Byakuya got killed. He needs to reflect on what he did at that place. So you're saying it's better to kill off a troublesome ally before they turn into an enemy? You killed him! Oh, he's obviously alive. I already knocked him out so we can tie him up.
then
What shall we do with Nagito at this point? Let's hear everyone's opinion. Not safe to let him walk around freely, that's true. There's no telling what he'll end up doing next. He's also the most likely person to be the traitor. Okay, we're just getting tied up for a while. This chick, like Hajime, she has a name. Don't just call her this chick. She's still eating a lot.
I see.
If so, it seems it would be better to watch him for a while. But it would be bad if we don't let him eat or drink. He might end up dying for real. I know that already.
Aww.
Jeez. Didn't expect you to do something like that. I wish you'd treat me like treat it more like an achievement. And I thought that tiny boy was up to something again. Who are you calling tiny boy? Oh, you're here. Wait. I could answer this. Tiny boy, how tall are you? He is 5'1". He is a tiny boy. He's a short king, alright? How tall are you? You're 4'2", Hyoko, so you're in no room to say anything. I haven't actually done the height check. Hajime's taller than me. Nagito's taller than me. Byakuyo's taller than me. Gundam's taller than... Fuck. Kazuichi Soda's like an inch taller than me. Teru's tiny. 6'4", damn. 5'1", 5'7", not bad. Actually, I would have thought Akane would have been taller. Akane strikes me still, and that'd be like 5'11". Chiaki's 5'2", yeah. Sonya's 5'7", 4'2", 5'4", 5'4", 5'3". Oh, Ibuki! And 5'6". Reason why I reacted is because the last like actual significant partner I had in my life was 5'3", and for some reason that just kind of like I just remember details like that, and that's just kind of like a detail that just clicked into my mind. That's why when I read 5'3", I was like, ah! Anyway, he's a short king. Let's move on.
Jeez.
Figures, you guys are messed up.
Get it?
Is that what you guys do? You don't like your buddy, you corner them? Tch, look at you, all you sheep acting all righteous. Huh? What do you say? We didn't do anything wrong. Oh, did the shitty sheep all bleed at me?
What did you say?
Looks like there's one more bastard who needs to get tied up.
Bastard!
Try it if you dare, bastard.
Shut up!
You can threaten me, but I'm not scared. You're just a pipsqueak without the Kuzuryu clan backing you up.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Just stop.
Enough. Look, it's off, you two. You bastards. Make sure you regret that later.
Huh?
What the heck? You're just a whiny loser. Kazuichi, let us stop this already.
Aw.
Jeez, all this fighting. I can tell it's not going to be easy in the future. The future, huh? I wonder if we even have a future.
Hey!
Hey, don't stop mumbling like that. If you do, you'll get depressed too.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. That's all the island's mysteries. Now there's also Nagito and Fuyuhiko to deal with. Jeez, just one thing after another. Now, uncomfortable atmosphere, we finished our breakfast and then left for our respective cottages. So to start the free time and try to be a collectible hunting. Alright, you know the rule. First thing first, we're gonna go buy stuff. I also have no idea where the other three collectibles of this chapter are. Like, even... Like, I can't even take a wild guess. I have no clue. Because, I mean, I just looked up a guide when tracking down the last of these. Like when I was 100%ing this game, like, you know, nearly, completely a year ago now. Actually, I think I started Dangan 2, like, at the very end of January last year, so I think it is around a year. Oh, you two are just hanging out. Okay, don't let me enjoy you, don't let me, interrupt you girls. I'm just here for the, for this machine. You two enjoy, like, a little, like, chat or whatever you two are doing. Oh, soda! A coin, I guess. Scuba gear, I think. I have no clue. Some bottle. Man. And then we can see who we want to hang out with. Because we're pretty, like... Yo, game console. Okay, Chiaki would like that. I don't even have to look it up to know Chiaki would like that. Hey, I found a SNES. She'd be like, what? But, like, whilst we're doing this, like, there are some, report cards that I'm just not going to be prioritizing that I think are worth talking about anyway. Like, we already missed a chance to hang out with Byakuya since, you know, he's dead. If you max out Byakuya's, report card, which I don't think is possible to do, at the very end, like, he heavily implies he knows more what's going on and has a deep secret to share, but he's not comfortable yet to share it with anyone. And Teru, yeah, he goes from pervy cook, obsessed with everything, and then near the end he does talk about his family a little bit, so you get a little bit more of an inkling as to what's going on before, you know, the actual case. If you for some baffling reason decide to hang out with him every single time in the first case instead of anyone else. But another character, and it's just because, like, where I'm prioritizing other people, I won't get to them. Ibuki has one of my favorite report cards in the game. Like, her social link is beautiful. Because you know what she does in all of hers? Every single time you hang out with her, she introduces you to something new. Not because it's something that she likes or, you know, something that she's whatever. It's because Ibuki is that selfless, she just wants to try and help you find your ultimate. So every single time you meet her, she introduces you to something different just in case it reminds you of your ultimate. Like, her entire report card, she makes it about you instead of her. And she's like the only character to do that. I mean, yeah, a lot of them are somewhat music-based, but that's just because she only knows so much. She lived in the music world, you know? And so I just always find her one really charming. And it just, like, pulled me into the character even more. That, like, you know, the opportunity to meet up with her, she makes it entirely about you because she just wants to help you. She wants to help you find your footing and find where you are. I'll go down to 100 and then we'll look at what we have and what I can give. What the heck? Look how much quicker this is going. In Danganronpa 1, it took forever just to, like, cycle through one item. Yeah, and this is kind of zips by. Is that like a monitor? 2 dolls. Whoops. I was going to pick triangle for the menu, it's square. Which is going to really screw me over in, Romancing Saga, because I did try out that game, and, like, triangle is, like, quick leave a town. If you press triangle, it, like, it just warps you out of the town. And I'm like, that's gonna fuck me over so many times. Anyway. God damn, look how much pink is down on the lining. We got a lot of stuff. We did actually pretty well. Alright, port cards. We hung out with Gundam them twice. We hung out with Mikan twice. I want to push to max out Mikan now, so I think I'll hang out with Mikan 3 times. Hang out with Gundam, and since it's only 2 days, so about 4 events presumably. Case 3, finish off Gundam. And then I'll figure out who I want to start from there. Like, these 2 are the 2 I want to max out, because these 2 I didn't get to max out on my first playthrough, and I really wanted to. You can absolutely hang out with Nagato. Well, not right now because he's tied up, but when he's, you know, if in case 1, if you hang out with him, like, he still has that, like, he's still pretending to be nice, and pretending he's not insane, so he's just kind of bubbly and bouncy, and just kind of talks casually with you, and seems like a cozy guy. Rank 3 onwards, you can't start until after he goes crazy. And then all of them are just diving into it, like, his crazy viewpoint of the world. Oh, we could hang with Pekka Pekayama. Pekka's nice. Actually, what I might do is hang out with Mikan max out and then hang out with Pekko once. Let's see. Firstly, what does I know we have some things Mikan likes, but let me look up Mikan's list again to see what we have. Just to make sure we always get the rank up. She likes the straitjacket, the stapler, and bandages. Fucking, let's not ask about why she likes the straitjacket. We have a straitjacket, okay. Well, do we have the stapler at 55? We do not, and 109 is the bandage wrap. We don't have that either. Okay, so let's just go up to Mikan and be like, hey Mikan, I got a gift for you. It's a straitjacket. And we'll just go, yay! Nagato's tied up there, and Pekka Pekka's there. Over on the second island, Gundam's at the ruins. Sonya's at the library. Mikan's at the pharmacy. That makes sense, she's the nurse. Oh god, Ibuki's like here. Hey Ibuki. Hey Mikan. Oh, I just... Hang on. Hang on 1 second, Mikan. I spotted...
I knew you could do it.
Right, now let's get back to it. In V3, they genuinely they hide the 5th Monokuma of a chapter in the trials. There'll be a trial minigame, and it'll be like, oh, whilst you're solving this, if you, like, click over in this random area, there'll be a Monokuma in the background that gets added. Or in Hangman, one of the letters will just be Monokuma's face instead, and you have to spot it and grab it, or things like that. And they have, like, one in the trial itself every chapter. And like, drugstores are amazing. Just looking around gets me excited. Let's hang out, Mikan. Perhaps you want me to give you a shot? Is that it? That's it, right? No, I just want to hang out with you, baby girl. The time they're running away from Mikan while she chased me with a medical syringe, like a cartoon. But she had fun. We grew closer. Definitely. Hey, so... about the straitjacket. I'm pretty surprised that you have something like this. But for some reason, I feel a little closer to you. About before. Doesn't really matter. I'm sorry I had a weird attitude too. You didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault. It's definitely it. Well, I'm trying to say it's my fault, so... Hajime, you look pale. Really? Your blood circulation looks worse than usual. Have you been eating breakfast? Have you been getting enough sleep? Well, I've been eating somewhat, but I guess I'm not getting enough sleep. I understand you can't help it since we're in this situation. But try to avoid consuming any stimulants before you sleep. Take deep breaths and do some light stretching. Little things like that should help with your quality of your sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, it can weaken your immune system and lead to various illnesses. So please be careful. Also, something the matter? No, I'm just a little surprised. I got to get a hold of myself again. I'm terribly sorry, I'm terribly sorry. You're wrong. You're amazing. As expected of the ultimate nurse. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just skilled at reading people's faces. I've been like this ever since I was young. I'd get beaten up at school and at home a lot. Nah, there's a confession. Beaten up at school and at home. She got beaten up a lot at home. Because nobody would treat me when I was hurt. I just did it myself and eventually I got good at it. That's it, really. But I think you have an amazing talent for helping people. I mean, even now, you noticed right away that I wasn't feeling well, right? So thank you for caring about me. I always treated myself for my own sake. But one day I realized something. Sick people and injured people are weaker than me. Huh? I mean, if you ignore a sick or injured person, they won't be able to endure the pain. And if worse comes to worse, they could even die, right? But if I know a way to properly treat them, that means my words are absolute. Which means they'll need me. They'll depend on me completely. That's why I can't leave the sick and the injured alone. Yeah, she wants to be leaned on. She wants people to rely on her. Instead of being just, you know, the victim of every single beatdown and bad-mouthing that everyone throws at her. She wants people to rely on her. Because you always listen to what I say. I thought I was starting to understand Mikan little by little. But I guess I was completely wrong.
Hajime, I said something unnecessary again. I'm sorry. Do you want me to buy you something to drink? I know, I'm really good at imitating a sea turtle when she's about to lay eggs.
No, you really don't have to do that.
Huh? Why? If you don't feel well, I'll take care of you with all my might.
No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden.
Really? That's great to hear.
If I show any weakness, it might be the end of me. No, she would just look after you. She likes people relying on her, so she would look after you. If you want to get spoilt rotten, just cough near Mikan. If you just want to be spoilt with affection and attention, just rely on Mikan, because it literally makes her happy. I'm talking to Mikan, and I avoid talking about illnesses. I was exhausted when I got back to my room. Well, I don't have anything else that she loves, but I do have stuff that I have to have stuff that she likes. Right up. Do I do nothing? I should go somewhere. Do it. She likes apron, the shoes, passionate glasses. Oh, let's just go through and see what we have. So I am 22. No. 28. The safety half shoes. Okay, we can give her that. Oh, you're in the library, Mikan. I was about to say, are you at the pharmacy again? No, you moved. Just in case, because we're later in the social link, giving her something she likes isn't enough to boost. I'm just going to save. So if we don't get any rank, I can load my save and go somewhere else.
What's going to happen to us now?
Let's hang out, Mikan.
I never thought it'd be so calming to have someone next to me.
Spent Sunday relaxing at the park with Mikan. Look at that girl. Look at that poor face. Mikan and I grew closer today. Did to give her a present? Definitely.
It's really okay for me to receive such a wonderful item. Other than dying, I can pretty much do anything. You can order me around whenever you want. Are you going to talk to me again today?
Mika must be slowly opening up to me if she's actually asking me that. Regardless, I still feel nervous trying to think of something to talk to her about.
I'm sorry, I lost control of myself and said whatever I wanted.
No, it's fine. Asking someone if they want to talk is totally fine, or totally normal.
You are making a face there like there's something to talk to her about.
It's pretty perceptive. Changing the subject probably won't work on her. Just as I thought.
I'm a nuisance.
No, it's true. I was worrying about what to talk to you about, but I wasn't bothered by that or anything. Besides, if I thought you were a nuisance, I never would have talked to you from the start.
Huh? No one has ever said that to me before. Thank you very much.
I'm glad. She finally understands what I was trying to say.
Can I ask you about something?
I don't mind.
Hajime, did you like school?
You mean before I entered Hope's Peak Academy? Let's see, I didn't really like it or hate it. Well, actually, I don't think I liked it all that much.
I feel the same way. It's my first time feeling things like fun. I feel it for the first time after I met you all.
Well, right now, we're not really at school.
Even so, we're all working together and focusing on the same goal. For the first time, I learned that is very fun. Hajime, I'm glad I came to this island. Because we're in this situation, everyone is finally acknowledging me. And I finally feel useful.
Thanks to this irrational, hopeless, dangerous situation. Never thought I'd meet someone who actually thought about our situation like that.
Hey Hajime, do you know where you should target someone if you want to effectively torture them?
What the fuck? It looks like I really have to answer this. What? Let me just go to Google and not sound like a maniac. Hang on. Oh, it's a trick question. I know, I had to look it up. It's a trick question. If you say head, you'll say no, you'll kill them. If you say stomach, she says, well, unless you're extremely careful, you'll kill them. So you have to say I don't know. There's no way I'd know that. It's simple. You can target anywhere, really. As long as you avoid fatal areas like the head and stomach. There are areas that aren't fatal, but are still very painful, such as the shoulders and back. You can punch and kick those areas, or even put a cigarette out on them. Repeatedly, over and over. But right now, at this very moment, nobody's trying to do that to me. Because of that, this place is like heaven to me. Mikan. Hajime, it's the first time I've ever talked about my feelings like this with someone, so please don't hate me. I won't. There's no way I'll hate you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I love Mikan. Yeah, this is like Hajime is like the only person me can open up to properly in the game, and like it's part of the reason why I adore her so much, because she's been through so much shit. And like I said, it's just I need to protect this child. That's how I always feel every time I see Mika. I just need to protect this woman. I need to just comfort her and make sure she's okay. And like I said in the post game, if you hang out with her in the post game, she's the only character that you can propose to. You can promise to stay by her side and ask her hand in marriage. Well, you don't ask her hand in marriage. Hajime kind of says, when we get back, I'm gonna marry you. Like, he doesn't say, will you, he says, I'm going to. Like, he tells Mikan, like, he's gonna stay by her side. It's adorable. It's not your fault. It's not Mikan's fault. I mean, for certain. No matter what anyone says, there's no denying it. So I watched Mikan smile. I kept telling myself that over and over in my mind. Mikan's report card's been updated based on your experience with her. I parted ways with Mikan and returned to my room by myself. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! Emergency! Emergency! Students, head over to Jabberwock Park as fast as you can!
Oh boy.
Come on, hurry up! Whoever gets there first, I'll treat you to my special-made curry rice tomorrow night! Come on, hurry the F up!
Oh, whoever gets there first gets curry. Curry rice, huh? It feels like I haven't eaten that much in a while. Wait, who'd actually fall for that? I don't know. What's he planning this time around? There's no way I can ignore it. Jabberwock Park again, huh? Hello again, Mikan. I'm sorry if I'm such a slowpoke. I went to the park right away, but not being so on purpose. I tried to leave my cottage as soon as I heard the announcement. I tripped again. Yeah, I just get a lot of hate for making excuses like this. You were probably thinking, if you have time for that, then hurry up. That girl, she tripped again. She's seriously so pitiful. Although Jabberwock Park's the other direction.
Yahoo!
I'm the first one here. The curry's all mine. She totally took the bait.
Wow!
Indeed. I wonder what kind of curry it is. You too?
Hey,
What's
hey!
the scientific term when you get hungry after you hear the word curry?
What are you saying?
You guys are fucking stupid. And get worked up over something so idiotic.
bastard!
Hey, where the hell's Monokuma? Get out of
Thank
here.
you for waiting.
Okie dokie, thanks for waiting. Thanks for the miracle of waiting.
All right.
Hey, Monokuma. I was the first one here. That means I got dibs on the curry.
What are you gonna do?
No need to rush, no need to rush. I'll probably treat you to my special-made Monokuma curry tomorrow night.
Monokuma curry?
It's an extremely delicious curry made from unknown meat, wilted vegetables, and a mysterious brand of rice.
Hey.
Can't imagine anything delicious based on those ingredients. No worries, it takes skill to make curry taste nasty.
Good instinct.
That is truly a nice line, but it is meaningless.
You fiend.
Now, Monokuma, let us hear what your business is. However, you should know I, the Supreme Overlord, have very little time to spare. Understand?
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
If this is something foolish, know that I will feed your remains to those beasts.
What?
You haven't noticed yet? Reason why I summoned you guys? If you're close at the park, you should be able to notice. Huh? The arcade machine? What is this? Isn't this an arcade machine?
Correct.
That's correct.
Thank you for waiting.
So, I would like the long-awaited recreation time to begin. Don't tell me what you're going to tell us to play the game. Hey, what's that game? What other games are on this? She's like, do you have games on your phone? She's that kid. She's totally into it. She's moving really fast. I mean, you've had one game, but it's truly a gem.
Yeah.
After all, it's a game that I personally created. You did?
Then
it is not something I could possibly look forward to playing.
What the heck?
No, don't compare it to those amateur fan service games. You know the famous game that everyone's been waiting for a sequel to? Well, I made a brand new game instead. Famous game?
I shall
Now then, I shall present it.
Ta-da! The name of the game is Twilight Syndrome Murder Case.
what the heck? That's pretty lame. I want to play games about riddle-solving professors or collecting cute monsters.
Hey, oh, she made a Professor Layton reference? Yoko, you get 1 brownie point for that. You get 1 brownie point for that. And also collecting cute monsters, yeah. That could be Pokemon, Digimon, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, pick your pick, whatever you want it to be. But riddle-solving professors? Come on! She made a fucking Professor Layton reference? That's... shit.
Stupid! Don't say such silly things. What if we get weighed down by all the quarters?
Twilight Syndrome is an adventure game series. The first one was released in 1996. It's about a group of high school girls who go exploring in order to verify numerous urban legends. The player controls the character like a side-scroller. I have no interest in weak things like video games. And I don't even know what generation a game that old is. Well, if it's 96, it could have been on the PS1. It's either very late SNES or very early PS1.
You...
Your face? I find that hard to believe.
boring.
Adventure games are boring and tedious to play, right? Don't diss adventure games. Besides, there are a lot of reasons to make one.
No.
You know, like budgetary reasons. Man, I was a big fan of this series. I don't know why, but I feel like you totally tainted the series.
What are you
Shouldn't you
saying?
be tainting your... be tasting with tears of gratitude? I have cast a spotlight on a neglected title. And what's the point of this game? I mean, it's not like you're just telling us to play it just to enjoy it, right? You have certainly noticed a good part. Yes, the video game itself is going to be the motive. It's going to paint a message or something. That much is very clear.
That's right! This game is gonna be your next motive. The motive you need to kill people! After all, I'm gonna get bored if the next Blacken doesn't show up soon.
Could it be?
This game is the motive?
Actually...
In truth, this game's theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's kind of like a hidden connection. What does that mean?
Here!
If you're interested, then try playing it. Okay.
Hey!
You can't. You gotta say no, it's a trap.
Hey,
Yeah, if that's the motive, wouldn't it be okay if we just don't play it? That's absolutely right. You're quite the genius.
What?
I see. That never occurred to me.
Are you sure?
But are you sure you want to do that?
Hey!
Learning the motive means you're going to be prepared, you know. Humans who are prepared and humans who aren't. I don't have to tell you which is strong and which is weak, right? What do you mean? He's saying that someone might end up trying it out and learning something. For example, if somebody secretly played it, that person might come and kill you.
Watch out!
In the context of a preemptive strike, that's truly fatal. What do you mean? You guys are all enemies, you know. Really alright for your enemy to have an advantage. If you're going to just ignore it, you can do whatever you like, even if you're fully aware of the situation.
Bye!
Bye-bye. What the heck?
This is bad.
Hey, what should we do?
But
Even if you ask me, there's no way I'll know.
anyway,
Anyway, it would be dangerous to carelessly touch this game. There is no mistaking that.
you are right.
You are right. It might be better if we wait and see how this plays out. But wouldn't it be bad if someone secretly played the game while we're waiting? Whoever gets the motive would become the hunter, and the rest of us would be the prey. It's a pretty messed up way to think about it.
what are you saying?
But it's true. So you're last, you end up dying. All we need to do is kill if we want to win. I don't want to end up like Byakuya or Teru. If Yahiko spat those words, we watched him turn and walk away. But Yahiko makes a good point.
Huh?
You two, what are you saying? You really want to kill someone that badly? That's not like that. I mean, how can you be cautious if you don't even know the motive? That might be true, but...
Nope.
Doesn't matter. Motive or otherwise, it doesn't matter. I won't let another killing happen.
Killing.
I'll never ever let
never
another
allow
killing
it.
happen. Fucking careful, that's a giant red flag. That's what Byakuya said, and he's dead. And now it's the good...
Ahem! Hopes it is
Yeah, now it's nighttime.
Huh?
It's already time, huh? Better if we just break for today. Try to think about it tonight more carefully. The correct thing for me to do. But regardless, I'll never kill anyone. I mean, it's impossible. Me too. Definitely impossible.
For now.
Then we should just turn in for the day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Burdened by uneasy thoughts, we all went back to our respective cottages. But still. It was totally unexpected. Can't believe she actually said something like that so forcefully. I will never ever let another killing happen. Yeah, like, fucking Christ, did you not pay attention to when Byakuya said it? He was the first to go. She's probably dealing with all this in her own way, but... I feel sleepy. I should go back too. Can't read her at all. Hey, all you need to know is that Chiaki's report card has, like, one of the more memed lines in the game. Near the end of her report card, there's a point where she trips and collapses into Hajime, and without missing a beat goes, "Wow, you're pretty hard, Hajime." And without missing a beat. And what she's talking about is that he's got some muscles on his chest. Like, she didn't kind of bounce off him the way she thought she was going to when she tripped into him. But it didn't stop everyone under the sun taking it the wrong way. It's like, well, she tripped into him and her first word is, "You're pretty hard." Huh. She's talking about his abs, his body. That he's actually, like, his physical, like, chest is probably kind of, like, rock solid. But everyone just takes that line out of context, because it's just funny. Just have Chiaki go, "You're pretty hard, Hajime." And we have to kill someone, huh? Not doing that. Is doing nothing at all correct? Or is trying to stop it from happening while being aware of the danger correct? Ugh, there's no way I'd understand something like that. In this messed up world, there's no way I can know what's right.
This is troubling.
You don't know how tough it is to be successful. I'm so jealous of people who aren't successful and don't have anything. The biggest obstacle to challenging new things is definitely your past successes. Those always hold me back all the time. I'm so jealous of people who don't have anything, even with no expectations, sure are happy. I mean, they can do anything they want without worrying about anything.
That's all from
Man, being successful is tough.
Is that, like, is that the creator to, what, huh? That creator trying to be like, hey, isn't it wild when, like, you have to, like, you make something, and then the thing that follows it has to be better? Isn't that crazy?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to... Good morning! Now then!
Yep, the usual good morning announcements. I should go to the restaurant for now. How about if my cottage and just having to bump into a certain someone?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, it's you, Fuyuhiko. Oh, unlucky. I have to see your face this morning.
Hey, bastard.
Just so you know, I don't want to talk to you at all. I'm in a bad mood right now. Well, you're going to the restaurant now, right? Are you planning on going somewhere else?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't want to talk to you. I'm just going back to my cottage. Leave me alone. Say you're going back. Did you go somewhere?
It's got nothing
Yeah, I
to
didn't
do
tell
with
you. I didn't want to talk. Is it that game?
What?
What do you mean? So it's true. What do you have in your hand? What's that envelope? What's inside? Just shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me? I'm not trying to question you. I was just... You said you don't like the fact I acted on my own without consulting you guys. Something wrong with that, huh? Are you gonna tie me up like Nagito? Seriously, I didn't mean...
Dumbass.
Don't tie me ever again. If you do, I swear I'll fucking kill you. Yeah, you said that the past 6 times I've spoken to you. That guy. It'll be dangerous to leave him alone. Yeah, he absolutely went and played the game. I should let everyone know, but I should be careful not to make too much trouble. He absolutely went and played the game. And then got an envelope for his trouble. Oh, Gundam!
This
The wind is very quiet. I do hope it is not an ominous potent. Mikan Chiaki. Hajime! Please listen to me. What? Chiaki taught me how to play a video game. She was so nice and attentive. And she even battled against me. I'm so happy. I was able to play with a friend. Oh, Mikan. We're making friends. Thank you very much, Chiaki.
You think so?
You don't have to thank me that much. I had a lot of fun too.
Hey.
If you'd like, do you want to battle one more time? Yes, please. Mikan is extremely happy. I guess Chiaki has a sweet side too. You're a good kid, Chiaki. You're looking after my girl. I mean, you're looking after Mikan. Apparently, Mikan has never played video games before. She's totally missing out on 90% of her life. Well, you know, values vary from person to person. Chiaki's like, what the fuck? How can you never played a video game? Sit down. Let me introduce you to Call of Duty. Oh, nice timing. I've been waiting for anyone to come by at a time like this. Waiting, huh?
Hey.
Now, I was thinking about delivering this. Is this someone's breakfast? Ah, is that for Nagito? Is that literally like bread, 2 yogurts, and milk? I mean, if we just leave him all tied up, he's gonna starve. Like, how long are they planning to continue this? Well, there's no way we can keep him tied up forever.
Aww.
Yeah, but that's what I thought at first. Maybe it's better if he was tied up forever. What does that mean? I only went to see Nagito earlier. Kinda brought him breakfast.
Jeez.
And then, listen to this, he seriously pissed me off.
Do you understand?
Like, he doesn't even like rice, so he wanted toast instead. Doesn't he understand the situation he's in right now? So that's why you're running back and forth. That must be hard for you.
Really?
Hard? You really think so?
Hey.
Then bring this to Nagito on my behalf. Yeah, you walked into that one. Man, that must suck for you. Yeah, right, you do it. that's what happened. You really walked into that one, Hajime. Huh?
Jeez.
I was forced to run back and forth too many times. I'm done being this maid. And not only that, I just remembered that I have a little business to take care of. Business?
Thank you.
So thank you. I'll leave the rest to you. Mihiro pushed the train to my hands and ran away before I could object. Jeez. No, I'm sounding like a jeez. It's always something. I recall the time in the old building when the murder took place, right? Yeah, let's go check on our deranged friend Nagito and give him food whilst he's tied up in the room that he helped set up a murder in, because that's really the smartest fucking thing to... It's Nagito's food, right? You should feel honored that Mihiro asked you to bring him that, so you better feed him quickly. She says that like he's a pet. It's kind of harsh. Oh yeah, Hiyoko's... Because Mihiro helped tie Hiyoko's sash once, Hiyoko became extremely attached to Mihiro. What are you doing? You gotta force this on me, you know.
Hey.
Don't say I forced you. I don't want to agree to do it, right? Anyway, I have some things to do, but Hiyoko said...
Jeez.
Hajime, you're in the way. Mihiro and I are gonna go to the supermarket right now. We're gonna get candy for each other, right?
Hey.
I know, but don't cling to me like that. It's hard to walk, okay?
Hey.
We can still hold hands. Yes, of course. But I really can't spend too much time with you, okay? I have some things I need to take care of.
Aww.
Oh, so boring. Let's just ditch Hajime already and go.
Thank you.
Well then, Hajime, I leave it to you. Yuko's totally attached to Mihiro. They kind of look like sisters. Fucking where did you come from? Hi, Soda. Man, it's not like me to sleep in. Oh, what's with the tray? You're gonna eat somewhere with a nice view? Hey, don't tell me. You're not gonna have a picnic lunch with Miss Sonia, are you? No. Fuck off. Even I'm turning into Fuyuhiko. I'd stop swearing at Soda after a while. It's not even lunchtime. It's breakfast for Nagito.
Well.
Oh, I see. So the trouble you're taking care of him. You really mean that? Want to switch? Well, it's obviously a little awkward. I'll let you handle it, Hajime. He totally ran away. Alright, fine. Let's go see Nagito. No, this whole building's being renovated. You can't go inside. I'll just pick Monomi by the ear and throw her out the room and be like, just shut up. I'm not allowed inside. Why is Nagito here? What? You know about it too, Hajime? Because Nekomaru and Kazuichi earnestly told me that Monomi is the only one we can rely on. And it's true that Nagito needs to reflect on his actions. I came to deliver food to Nagito. It counts as murder if he ends up starving to death, right? Starve? Huh? What? So, get to go inside then? Yes, make sure you tell him to chew thoroughly before he swallows. Fucking, I'm not gonna tell him that. I'm gonna say choke on this bitch and then just chuck it at him.
Nagato's tied up at the back. Instinctively, I gulped back my dried saliva. Why am I so nervous? Pushing aside my nervous tension, I vigorously opened the door to the dining hall. As I quietly peeked through the door, I saw him on the other side. He was waiting for me with a big smile on his face.
Hajime?
Hi, Nagato. How you doing?
Could it be... Did you take time out of your busy day to bring some food to little old me? Wow, I'm so happy. As you can see, I can't exactly greet you with my full hospitality, but feel free to relax.
He was the same as usual. Unlike his smile, his words carried a certain heaviness, as if a black poison was falling from his mouth every time he spoke, filling his surroundings with darkness. An illusion, the one I couldn't help feeling at the moment.
Huh? What happened? Your face looks kinda scary.
I didn't come here to talk to you. I just came to bring you some food. So come on, eat it.
You're not going to feed me?
What do you mean?
Well, I can't eat it on my own. You know, since my hands are all tied up. Actually, I was really embarrassed to ask a girl to feed me. So I'm glad you're the one who came.
Oh, I get it, friggin' Mihiru. That must be why she asked me to go instead of her, because she doesn't like having to feed him.
Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh? Why do you know that?
By the way, I heard about Twilight Syndrome murder case, was it? I have mixed feelings. I really liked that game a lot.
Don't change the subject. I'm asking you...
Oh well, I'm a little disappointed. It's not like you Ultimates to ignore the threat that's standing right in front of you. So are you really planning not to play the game? Do you think Monokuma will just let that slide?
Well, that is...
You guys should confront it. After all, hope springs when you confront despair.
He almost sounds reasonable. Running away from your problems isn't a solution. I'm just putting it off. But...
I don't want to be tricked by you anymore. Bye now.
Hey, Hajime, weren't you planning to feed me? Hey, Hajime!
We just put the train in front of his mouth and said, you fucking figure it out, and then left. Damn it, I better talk to him, and I'm already not feeling so well. But I really can't stop thinking about it. Is it really okay to leave that game alone while I'm doing nothing about it? Someone else is... No, nothing good can come from thinking about it. There's something else I need to do. Alright, what else can we give Mikan? So I want to try and max her out before we hang out with anyone else. Let me have a look. Oh. We don't have the apron dress, that's number 22. We use the safety half shoes, this is 28. We don't have 29. Which is the passionate glasses. 32 is a silver ring. Let's give her a ring, since we're gonna marry her anyway. She's chilling over here again. Hey, Mikan. The game is the motive. The violent games can influence you, but that's not true, right? Let's hang out, Mikan. I wonder if something will calm me down. I feel tired for lots of reasons. To Raj and watch the animals helped us feel a little more peaceful. Definitely. Is it okay for me to receive such a wonderful item? Other than dying, I can pretty much do anything. Her silence seems different than usual. Feels like she's staring into space. Hey Mikan, is something wrong? Oh, Hajime, when did you... I've been talking to you for a while now. Really? Oh, I'm so sorry for saying something so rude. You're mad, right? You don't really get mad right now, right? No, there's no way I'd get mad about something like this. Yeah, Hajime is going to be gentle with her at all times, so he knows how much of a brutal life she's had. Normal? Why? Why isn't anyone pouring water on me or throwing mud at me? Does anyone hate me or something? Why everyone isn't doing anything to me? You're still talking like that? It's not that everyone isn't doing anything to you because they don't hate you. It doesn't mean that. They usually don't care whether I exist or not. Doesn't that mean that? Nobody cares about me? I mean, it scares Mikan the most isn't violence or being hated. So when nobody's interested in her at all. So that's why Mikan has been trying to avoid that no matter what. Can't believe I finally realised that. What's wrong with me? Mikan, of course everyone cares about you. Because you're uniquely you. Stop looking at people's faces all the time. And try looking at yourself more. Take a step back and pay more attention to your surroundings and to yourself. Because you're just like everyone else. You're a friend. Friend? Anyone else? Is that even possible? It's what I believe. You don't believe me?
Yes.
Of course I do. Thank you very much. I want to believe in you. Because you are...
You are the person who has forgiven me.
I know it's difficult to change all at once, but I really want to help her change little by little. That's what I felt when I looked at Mikan's smile. I can feel a strong bond between Mikan and myself. If possible, I want to watch over her just a little longer, even after we leave this island. Because it's not Mikan's fault at all. Yeah, that's it done for the main game. Like I said, when you go into the post game, there's extra events that kind of allow you to extend that further and see where it goes. And like I said, with Mikan, she's the only one. We're at the end, like I said, you propose to her. There's some others that you can kind of go down that sort of direction with, or become like bros to the end, or shit like that. But no, Mikan's, you go the extra mile. You know, the skill's Silent Massage. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. You also get her panties, because you maxed out a social link, because that's just how it fucking works. You get undergarments. After an enjoyable conversation with Mikan, I went back to my room. Oh, actually, you know what I should do? I completely forgot. We can get skills, because we've been hanging out with people more. What's Trigger happy? Oh no, I know what I wanted to get. No, where is it? Oh, Melodious Voice we should probably get at some point. I want to be able to... Where's the reload 2 bullets at once? Bullet capacity would be kind of nice, but like there's one where it's like you reload 2 bullets at once. It's like that would be nice to try and get. Increase aiming speed, increase aiming speed. Decrease delay between firing truth bullets. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement when you like pull. Focus gauge decreases at slower rates. That could be nice. That's kind of powerful though. Kind of like expensive. Influence recovers over time. You get regeneration. Increase damage to your opponent when statement is destroyed. Increase bullet cap. Oh, he's locked on the 2 targets at once. Spectrum. I'll get this. And the skill we got from... Focus gauge recovers at a faster rate. Yeah, so it will actually regenerate quicker for maxing out Mikan. Alright, Gundam. Let's go hang with you. But yeah, you can see this now and go through every single thing if you need to. Alright, what does Gundam like and love? Alright, back to the guide. I don't know Gundam, it went, what's a gift Gundam? Like, Google autocorrect was like, yeah, we know. Sunflower seeds, earring of crushed evil, small degenerated reactor, and angel fruit. What? Let's see if we have any of them. So number 8, that's not, no. Number 18. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 4 sunflower seeds. Oh, wait, we brought them. Right, I remember. Alright, so let's just give this dude loads of fucking seeds. It's coming back to me now. It's been, like, nearly 2 weeks since I last played Dangan. Which wasn't my intention for it to get pushed back that much. It just kind of happened. Oh, something I do want to do, because someone actually pointed it out to me, but only after I finished. If you talk to Mihiro during this time, she says something. I've got to try and find her, though. I think. I'm going to take some photos for a change of pace. No, okay, damn, it's another time then. If you, like, talk to Mihiro, like, just before case 2 actually starts, like, moving along, like, before case, like, the killing happens sort of thing, she says a few things that, like, are a big hint, and I just, like, someone was like, hey, did you know this is this thing that you can interact with, and it's totally missable? And, like, I didn't know, I can't remember exactly when the case kicks off, so I didn't remember. Anyway, where is Gundam? He's at the ranch with the animals, makes sense. Speaking of, we are getting close-ish to the next victim. So who do you think it's gonna be?
Let me ask.
Is it Jumpy? Are you interested in this lowly creature? No, he's not something that the 4 dark Devas of destruction need to worry about. Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Let's talk to Gundam. Don't misunderstand. Jumpy and I still haven't acknowledged you yet. And of course, if you can figure out who the victim is, who do you think the killer will be? Done with Gundam and his 4 DDs of destruction. Gundam and I grew closer. Want to give him a present? Yes. I have some seeds! Anyways, the fact that this is not new means I've given him loads of seeds. I forgot. Surely I never expected a mere human such as you to possess such a legendary treasure. I will gladly use it. Don't get any closer. I already know what you're thinking. What do you know that I don't know? Now then, summon your familiar. No, I don't have anything like that. You come challenge me many times. I thought you finally obtained at least one familiar. Just as I thought. You are just sorry, just adjusting my mic. You are just a mere human, and a strange one at that. Wait, what he's saying? Gundam doesn't seem all that annoyed. Is he opening up to me a little? However, you probably don't understand how pointless this place is for a demon beast tamer. Now that you mention it, even though this is a tropical island, I don't really see any wild animals.
Fine.
If this place really was a normal tropical island, I wouldn't have time to talk to you so freely. Many beasts inhabit these thick forests. There may even be rare species that only exist in this island. Just thinking about it makes me tingle. Oh, he's smiling right now. Oh, I seem to recall seeing a cow at the ranch. We're at the ranch. I'm not interested in some domesticated animal. I had a feeling you'd say that. After all,
tears.
I cannot look at it without feeling pity. Huh? That's a bit unexpected. Such creatures are born to be eaten by humans. Even if I had the all-seeing eye, I couldn't change that fact. Thus, I try not to involve myself with livestock. It would bring a calamity onto my mind, after all. He's a vegetarian. Gundam understands feelings of animals, so this must be a complicated subject for him.
This body is uncool.
I appear to be getting oddly sentimental since I haven't encountered any new demon beasts. I've tamed various creatures such as the Cerberus, the Phoenix, and even the Midgard Serpent. Probably means dog, birds, and lizards. When you say tamed, what does that entail? I guess it's fine to tell a mere human. I don't believe that you'll get in my way.
Listen well.
Basically, you must say good girl, good girl. Huh? You must repeatedly speak to them and make sure they understand that there is no ill will on our end. In order to do that, you need to appear innocent.
This too.
Of
must be
course,
the will
there are
of
some who
causality.
like to be touched and some that don't. It's better if you keep those basics down.
It appears
Afterwards,
you cannot
as long as you
escape.
spend a long time together, you'll eventually start to hear your partner's words. Pretty sure it only happens to ultimate animal breeders. But Gundam seems different from usual when he talks about animals. Somehow, his face seems gentler. He must really love animals. My man.
Fine.
Now then, I wonder if there are evil demon beasts that will rile me up on this island somewhere. Well, the Kuma and Monomi are sort of shaped like animals.
I renounce
They
you.
are no good. Anything can talk. Anything that can talk will eventually betray you.
How pitiful.
And most importantly, they aren't cute. I agree. I don't plan to betray you at all. Such exaggerations coming from a mere human like you. However, it's a nice line. Gundam left the area with a different smile on his face than usual. We'll be able to understand each other, even if just a little bit at a time. After seeing Gundam walk away, I left the area. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem!
House? Yep, the usual. On another night, we just go to sleep. But I can't stop thinking about that game. Like I believe what Nagato said, it's just not a good idea to leave it alone. Twilight Syndrome murder case, huh? Just give it a try, just a little, just to see how it is. Fucking, and just like that. Let's go see the motive for ourselves, I guess. Oh, hey Chiaki.
Huh?
Where are you going at this hour? The Monokuma announcement was just made. You know. That's not how you answer a question. Well, you know. What about you? What are you doing?
Hey,
I was
hey.
about to go back to my cottage. Anyway, what about you? What do you mean you know? Feel a little hungry, so I was thinking about getting a snack, maybe at a restaurant or supermarket. I see. So I'll be going now. See you later.
Hajime.
Hajime. Huh?
Yep.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, I think she knows. I feel like she totally saw through me. Yeah, she probably did. Anyone else around over here? Oh, I saw people. Nakamura and Pekka Pekka. Fucking and... What are you doing here? What's with that laugh? You sound creepy. I can't help myself. I just heard something big.
Right.
Oh, there. I can't give any details yet, but when the time comes... Now then, I'm gonna go to bed already. See you tomorrow. What was that about? Oh, it's you, Hajime. What are you doing up this late? Well, I was like stargazing a little bit, so I just came out for a short walk.
Huh?
I see. There's a lot of nasty things happening on this island, but the nature and scenery is quite superb. However, don't be out too late. It might hinder you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll make sure I don't stay out too late. Oh, speaking of Nekomaru, you know what I've said before, he's voiced by Patrick Sykes? Well, when I went to play Romancing Saga, I tested it out first, because, you know, when I'm ready for streaming and whatnot, get the basics. I picked the second character of the 8, of like the 8 characters you can choose from, went out, lost my first fight, a knight came and saved me. The knight was voiced by Patrick Sykes. I was just like, wow, he really got around, huh? Because in the original version of Romancing Saga, there wasn't voice acting, yet in the remaster, they added voice acting. Or at least that's how how I think it is. And so, like, you know, when they remastered it, they got new voices in and whatnot, and Patrick Sykes voiced the knight that saved me, and I was like, that's kind of cool. And he was like, do you want me to take you to the city with me, or just take you back home? And I went, take me to the city, Mr. Knight, I want to be with you. And so he took me to the city, because Romancing Saga, at least from the 5 minutes I played, it seems dangerously open-ended. As in, like, you literally just do anything, and it leads to something. Anyway, what are you, Pekko? What are you up to?
Have a minute?
Hajime, good timing. Something I wanted to ask you. What is it?
No.
I wanted to hear your, general opinion. Is it about what we were discussing earlier? Was Pekko and Nekomaru talking about?
Anyway.
Regarding my inquiry, do Nekomaru and I really look like we're cosplaying as characters from a fighting game? What? Cosplay?
Jeez.
When I walk down the street, I'm often told I look like a fighter from this game, or a martial artist from that game.
Fool.
I can't understand what they're talking about. No matter how you look at it, I'm only a team manager. Sure, dude. No matter how I look at it, that's clearly not true.
Honestly.
That happens to me too. Well, yeah, you always carry a sword on you, so I'm not surprised. One time, I was cornered by a strange group of people holding cameras. It was very annoying. So what did you do? If you don't understand polite requests to stop, it's not my fault if I'm forced to get a little violent. I think it's better if I don't know the details. If she said, leave me alone, when people didn't, she beat them up. But Pekko, you must confirm it with Hajime. No matter how others view us, we are ourselves. There is nothing to worry about.
I apologize.
You're right, I agree. I apologize, Hajime. Just forget about it.
Now that you
So anyway, why are you here? What are you doing out so late? Well, I couldn't really go to sleep, so I was thinking about going for a little walk. I see. Be careful then. Doesn't mean anything's going to happen, but you should be careful, just in case. Yeah, sure, Pekka. Oh, that's fair. Speaking of the cosplay, that's one of my few scenes I actually really liked about V3. Was Maki as her character. When you'd like talk to her, one of the things that you can learn about her is that like she holds herself to an extremely high standard because of her profession. And at one point, she, like, really embarrassed herself. And because of that, she always, like, very, very fucking firmly, like, holds on to her, like, her morals and her guidelines and her execution of what she does. The embarrassing thing is at one point, like, to get closer to her target for her job, she had to cosplay to fit in. And she got hounded by, like, photographers wanting to take photos with her in the cosplay. And so she got completely, like, disheveled because she wasn't expecting that to happen. And it ended up embarrassing her. Hajime! Mihiru, what are you doing here? Yeah, about that. I was thinking about taking a picture of the ocean at night. The ocean at night? Isn't it dangerous? Be careful.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure thing, bye. She seemed pretty agreeable. Usually seemed like mind your own business. Did we just run past someone? I felt like we did. No, we didn't. It was just the post, I'm guessing, that distracted me. So here I am. Play this game sounds a bit dangerous, I'll stop playing it. Let's just go for it. Just for now, I'll start playing it a little. Unfortunately, stood in front of the arcade game, and it's been automatically lit up. As I face the screen, I put my hands on the joystick. Licensed by Monokuma. The game is a work of non-fiction. Any resemblance to written persons living or dead is purely intentional. This game has a strange old-fashioned vibe to it. I wonder if the person who's controlling Monokuma is actually pretty old. Oh well, I should try to start it up. I press the options button, right? Yeah, G, because they had to change it, because you know, PS4, PS5, they changed the start button to option button. And let's begin the Tourette Syndrome murder case. I press the options button in my own hands. Let me put the Konami code in first. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. I didn't do anything. Second day. And it also plays a, like, 16-bit remix of, like, like the normal, like, casual music. Ah, it's already late. I'm gonna be late for our meeting. Everyone's waiting. I gotta hurry and go. If I'm late, everyone's gonna hate me. They're winning in classroom 1A. Oh, pressing square, you can go out the menu. Okay. Oh, you have to use the stick. I was using the D-pad. Man, you're finally here. You're so late. What were you doing? I'm sorry. If you're angry, I'm sorry. Don't be mad. We're not angry. Just hurry up and get over here. Okay. We should go talk to girl B for now. Never mind. I forgot how awkward it is to control this section. You have to really click precise spots. It's something important to say, right? What's that about? Obviously, it's about yesterday's incident. Hey, you already saw the newspaper, right? Yeah. What newspaper? God, you're such a slowpoke, girl, eh? It's in today's evening newspaper. This one. Here you go. Just read it. 8th of July, around 6 AM, a janitor from XX Academy came to work and discovered the body of a female high school student in the music room on the second floor. The student had been struck forcibly in the head with a blunt object and was already dead. It seems that the killer broke a window to escape. Based on the details of the crime, authorities say the investigation is ongoing and believe someone may have snuck into the school to commit the act. I was a little surprised. I never expected it would make the newspaper. It says someone may have snuck into the school, so they may have been thinking about that a pervert did it. It is the only lead they have. I mean, her school swimsuit did get stolen too. That sick, twisted bastard. Sneaking into a school to steal a swimsuit, killing a nearby girl and escaping out the window? Yeah! Oh, we're all in danger too. But is that really okay? We were the first ones to discover the body, and kept it a secret. It would have been the same no matter who found the body first. Don't worry about that. It's not like we have anything to hide anyway. That's right, all we did was find a body and not report it. That's not really a crime. It's not good though, but still. I know you're a masochist, but there's no way I'm going to get involved in this. I'm finally a student at this academy. There's no way I'm getting expelled over something like this. Right? Isn't that right, Goldie? Yeah, I agree, but... What's up? You don't seem so sure. I actually have something to discuss with you guys. Girl D, what was going on? What does she want to talk about? There we go. Fucking Christ. I thought it's awkward. To be honest, I even ended up taking several photos of her yesterday. You talking about her body? I thought we might get questioned by the police, so I thought I should take them just in case. Where are those photos now? I have them right here. What? I don't want to look at them. Definitely gonna get cursed. Curse? Stupid. Curse not even real. Seriously need to throw away those photos. Give them to me. Hey! It's bad. If you rip up like that, the curse... I just said curses don't exist. It's better to just rip those photos to shreds and throw them into the incinerator. Girl D, you have any digital copies? You need to erase those too. Okay. Okay, Golly, what happened? Why do you sound so desperate? Never mind. Let's just forget about the whole incident. We had nothing to do with it, and we weren't the first ones to discover the body. Okay? The end. Seriously, let's just go home already. Come on, it's getting late. 4th day. It's like I'm playing Eve again. With the like the transition screens. Right, it's already late. The hardest part of being in the archery club is changing clothes. Everyone's probably going to be back by now, then I guess I have to go back on my own. I think it's around the time the incident occurred too. Ah, jeez, what am I thinking about something so stupid again? That's right, I just gotta hurry up and forget about that incident. I won't let you forget. Huh? I won't let you forget. Who's there? Where are you? I won't let you forget, I won't let you forget, I won't let you forget. Forgive me? Forgive me? Never. Never, 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 never. I will never forgive you. Oh, girl A. What happened? Did something happen? This is bad. This is really bad. Her head is split open like that one time. It's probably the curse. It's the curse. It's all the curse's fault because of the curse. Girl E. What happened to Girl E? Take a look in there. Classroom 1B. The game over. Down 5. Huh? This is the end? Wait, now it's game over for some reason. I don't get it. Given the game's structure doesn't make sense. All of a sudden, they jumped to the 4th day afterwards. Why were the 1st and 3rd day skips? And what was the down 5 mission on the game over screen? Well, maybe on the title screen, press down 5 times and see what happens. Down 5. Who's down by 5? No, you idiot. What the heck is this? I don't get this at all. How would this be the motive? What's it like to... Is this what it's like to play a crappy game? So I'm just taking a stretch. No, it's a waste of time to just stay here and just go back to the cottage and think about it. Yeah, but to someone that might ring familiar, the events of that game, which is why it becomes a motive. Went back to my cottage feeling hazy and disoriented. When I tried to think about what felt so strange, I fell asleep without realizing it.
Hey!
Life isn't just about moving forward. When confronted by an important question, it's good to stop moving and take your time thinking about it. For example, my stomach hasn't felt well all morning, so I ran to the restroom as soon as I got off the train. But right when I was about to enter, an important question stood before me. Life is like that every now and then. Suddenly an important question gets in your way. The important question that stood before me was the gentleman's sign on the restroom door. As I resisted the overwhelming urge to poop, I thought about it desperately. Am I really a gentleman? Do I have class? Am I honest? Am I faithful? No. Why am I even hesitating? Of course I'm a gentleman. A regular person would last 5 minutes resisting the surge to poop, but a gentleman most certainly would. Filled with pride, I ran to the restroom meant for gentlemen, and what awaited me was another important question. One question that stood before me was the Western style and Japanese style signs on each door. I was born in Japan, but haven't I forgotten what makes clean, beautiful Japan so good? Do I have enough confidence to make myself take the Japanese style poop? As you can see, there are always important questions waiting for
Brought to
you.
you by
That's what life is all about. I mean, I don't ask myself questions like that.
Ahem. Good. Now then.
Morning, huh? In the end, the game is still a mystery. I don't even know why it would be a motive. I should just bite the bullet and try discussing it with everyone. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. Hello, Mikan. Hi, Mikan.
Hello.
Good morning. What a nice day today. So glad it's sunny. I mean, if it wasn't sunny, it'd be a waste.
Waste?
It's nothing. I was only mumbling to myself just now. So I'll excuse myself first.
Waste? What? Something going on? What are you doing? Good morning, Hyoko.
Hey,
Does
hey!
Chiaki get bored of playing the same game over and over again? Not gonna reply to my greetings, is she? I don't understand gamers at all. In fact, I don't even want to understand them. Like any film director ever. I want to make a film adaptation of a game. Okay, I'm gonna respect none of the source material. What the fuck? You're such a weirdo. Oh, except Mihiru.
Jeez!
But I'm with you guys. I feel like I'm gonna become a weirdo too. Like you already are one. Hey, gamer, what's up? Morning.
Hey.
Good morning, Hajime. Wait for you to reply so quickly in the morning.
Yep.
I just finished playing a game right now.
Hey, hey.
More importantly, I was just wondering, is someone bringing food to Nagito? I brought him food yesterday morning. I don't know about the others. Is it alright? Is it alright if I see how he's doing later? I'll head over to the restaurant for now. Alright, so she's gonna go check on him.
Good day.
Good morning, Hajime. Morning. After greeting everyone, I put some food on my plate and sat myself at the table near the window.
Yo!
What is it, Hajime? Is that all you're gonna eat?
What?
You just eat too much, Akane.
You.
You're the one to talk. All you eat is candy.
Why?
Just because candy doesn't mean you should make fun of it. These gummies have 4 different fruit flavors, so I'm sure they're full of nutrients. Eating only gummies? Man, Hyoko, your teeth will not exist soon.
Like,
You just eat real fruit. Seems like a bad time to bring up the game all of a sudden. I mean, we did agree before we shouldn't even play it. Yeah, but Fuyuhiko clearly did.
Let me tell you.
Is Mihiru missing? After Gundam said that, I looked around the restaurant, and sure enough, there was no sign of Mihiru. She's always here every morning. Strange for her not to come. I wonder if she's not feeling well.
Maybe.
She doesn't feel good, that's fine, but there's a small chance that she's...
What the?
Small chance she's what? I remember her. She was outside the hotel. Oh, I see.
Jeez!
Jeez, don't say such a spooky thing.
Let's go!
Punishment? How about you run around in a circle 3 times saying woof and then jump off a cliff? I don't want to die like that.
Hey, hey!
But what was Mihiru doing? What was Mihiru doing outside the hotel?
yo!
She said she wanted to be alone. I even asked her to come eat with us, but she turned it down. Wanted to be alone? Maybe she's planning to play the game.
Shut up!
What are you saying, Big Barf? No way Mihiru would play video games. She's not that slowpoke gamer girl over there.
Huh?
Were you referring to me? Yes, I'm a Big Barf, aren't I? No, you're not, Mikan. Looks like it's going to be impossible to start talking about the game. While I was lost in thought, someone quietly sat across from me at the table.
Yo!
Hey, Hajime, got a second? What is it? Gozuichi leaned forward out of his seat, glanced quickly around the room, and whispered to me.
Yeah.
Today, 2:30 p.m., come to the supermarket. But don't tell anyone else about it. Huh? I'll tell you the details later. Everyone else can see us right now as bad. What does he mean it's bad?
You fiend.
Hey! What are you lowly creatures discussing amongst yourselves? Discussing?
Well...
None. Got nothing to do with you, so just relax, go away. Did you think I was worried about your fiends? You make me laugh. Laugh, I say. You've elevated arrogance to an art form.
Shiver.
What sort of supreme ruler feels concerned for his ants who are destined to be crushed?
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
My name is Gundam Tanaka. I am the forbidden ruler, who makes even the god of darkness flee in terror.
Fall.
All I desire is silence and indifference. Silence and indifference. I took him for the lonely type.
For now,
Anyway, Hajime, that's what's happening. See you then.
you know, right?
So you know, make sure you conserve your energy. Conserve my energy? I'll see you later. What was that about? Instead of talking about games, I received a strange request from Kazuichi. Then the day's breakfast came to an end. How's Uchi told me to go to the supermarket at 2:30 p.m.? What do you mean when you told me to conserve my energy? Well, I guess I shouldn't wander too far right now. I think now, if we go find Mihiro and talk to her, she gives the hint I was talking about. That, like, someone, like, informed me of that I wasn't aware of, wherever she may be. Where the fuck is she, actually? That's a point. She's hiding somewhere. Maybe I did miss my chance. Oh well. She's just hiding. And Fuyuhiko's nowhere to be seen either. Let's go look at the Gundam. Extremely quiet, and the spirits of the earth afraid of something. As I am with gun,
That was close.
praise your good judgment. No matter how many there are, they'll never be able to invade my surroundings. Though you may be affected by my magic instead. This also says in the Gundam story about the earth spirits that tend to land. Go closer. Yeah, let me give him some seeds. Surely I've spent a mere human such as you to possess such a legendary treasure. I'll gladly use it, yep. Hold on, if you come any closer. I know, I won't get close to you.
This
It appears that you finally notice the blood that flows within me bears a fearsome curse. Of course it does. Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons that it became poisonous itself. If a mere human like you ever touched it, you would immediately decompose and wither away. Thus, I've been trying to make sure you don't get close to me. Does that mean you've been thinking of me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you are just a foolish human, I am not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death. Can I assume that he's blushing? But he says his blood is poison. What would be the advantage of that?
silence.
It's not an issue of gains and losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to become like this, even if I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young. Sounds obviously plausible. Could it be... Your mum's an awful cook? That's just insulting. I have been ingesting poisons ever since I was little. Man, your mum's that shit at cooking, huh? Maybe you're putting up poison in your body because you're trying to poison someone? How cliche. This definitely suits a beginner like you. You enjoy poison? You like drinking poison, right?
Instinct.
No, I don't dislike your interpretation. Seems you're starting to understand a little. Was I was wrong? Oh, it is! Oh, I'm sorry. Is your mum's cooking bad?
Yeah.
God! Crap, I was only joking, but it sounds like I was exactly it.
Impossible.
You wouldn't understand how much pain I had to endure. Plus, that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence? Oh, I am so sorry, Gundam. You feel better now you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy. Anyway, now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touched me, it would mean death for you. That's really lonesome. Hey, Gundam, can I ask you something? You have the fortitude to ask me that. You didn't say anything yet. When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids? Obvious now, but at the time, I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without any problems. Did you ever have to do a folk dance?
Impossible.
You don't understand! That is a ceremony for summoning evil deities! Fortunately, the school nurse was in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved. I see. It'd be bad of me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. Yeah, he's never been close, like made physical contact with people. He's always talked to himself. What kind of people are okay with getting close to you? Anyone whose powers matches my own, or... No, there's no way such a being exists. You should just forget about that. For your sake. With those words, Gundam walked away. He seemed very lonely. What was he gonna say? If he just told me, maybe I could have done something about it. And if I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. I'm gonna walk away, return to my room. Looks like it's almost time to meet up with Kazuichi. Meet me at the supermarket. What's he thinking of all of a sudden? Giving a seat from the others? I don't want to think about it, but if he's plotting to No, there's no way someone as carefree as him would do something like that. Huh? Got past the arranged time. There's no sign of Kazuichi. All of a sudden, the anxiety I've been keeping inside me began to swell up like a balloon until... Yo! What? Whoa!
Hey!
What the heck? Don't get pissed off just because I was a little late. Late? Oh, I get it. So I forgot that he's that kind of guy. Like, he doesn't mind showing up late, even though he's the one who asked me to come. Ugh, that kind of guy. Well, sort of makes sense. What do you want? Why'd you call me out of it like this?
Hey!
Well, you know, can you do me a little favor? A little favor? I overheard something. Apparently, it's Miss Sonia's idea for a change of pace. It looks like the girls are secretly planning to go splash around at the beach. Doesn't seem so secret now. Wait, don't tell me as expected of Miss Sonia. Splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much, it is shocking. My heart trembles around her so much, it's about to burn out. Dude, that's really problematic. She doesn't like you at all. You're just a creep. So, let's crash together. Why me? Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence all by yourself, isn't it? So how about a scenario where you and I go to the beach and then we run into the girls by coincidence? Hey, you better not say no. I can't ask many of the other guys to help me with this. Nekomaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his life, and Gundam is, well... Gundam. Fuyuhiko and Nagito are out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach. Hey, I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, you know. You did what? And now you're just gonna walk away from all my kind acts? You're snapping at me? You're the one who wants to be a perv. If you say no, I'm gonna bugger you about it until you die. There's no way he's joking about that. It's Kazuichi, after all. I have no choice and fine. Yahoo! That's my Hajime. That's how a soul brother should act. So what do I have to do? Well, based on what I overheard, it looks like they're going to the Chandler Beach on the second island.
Alright!
That's why we gotta head over to the diner first. Our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. And we're gonna act like it's just a coincidence. Got it. So I need to go to the diner.
Engines revving!
Yahoo! Oh, I'm getting all excited now. That makes one of us. I suppose it looks like he can't take the hint. Fine, let's get out of here. Wait, did I say Gundam is in the market as well? What? Oh, no, he's just around outside. Hey, Gundam. I already told you, all I want is silence and indifference. I see. That's me. It's all good, let's hurry up and go. You look so lonely. If you want to hang out, just say so. It died. Oh, shit. Whoops. Well, I don't care about the bet, but whoops. That's kind of funny. I think now, maybe, we can try and find Mihiru. I want to try and get that dog. I don't want to miss my chance. I mean, I have missed it, but oh well. Alright, we're here. We have to stake out a spot and wait until the ladies arrive. Are you sure about this plan? I mean, isn't this a little too stalkerish? Yeah, you're fucking telling me. Alright, Soda. When are they gonna come? Did you happen to overhear that? The sensitive ears too? They mentioned something about coming a little after the sun starts to tilt, so maybe around 4. It's 3 PM right now, so you have to wait an hour? I always make you move early. That's just the basics, you know? Hey, I don't know if I should be talking like an expert right... You should be talking like an expert right now.
Hey.
It's fine, it's fine. Just make sure you keep watch by the window. It'd be bad if you didn't catch Miss Sonia on her way to the beach, you know? It's our job to keep that from happening. To get to the beach, you gotta pass in front of the diner.
Engines revving!
Better keep your eyes peeled. This isn't a game. This isn't a game, and what is it? I really should have just said no. Sitting at the table by the window, I rested my chin in the hands and absent-mindedly stared out the window. They're coming? Did they arrive? It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. 20 minutes passed, and 30. One thing grew is the volume of my sighs and the weight of my regret. That's just my life. That's just me until I wake up. Every morning I just wake up and go, ugh. Say, what kind of swimsuit do you think Miss Sonia will wear? She's a foreigner. How about a bikini? And you feel like there's a pure, innocent, mythical fantasy hiding between the top and bottom of a bikini. Dude, you wouldn't be caught dead saying that. Don't say shit like that. Am I waiting to agree with you? I don't know how to answer that. Wait, huh? And then when it happened, the corner of my eye, a certain someone walked in front of the diner. Is that it? What happened? I guess I should head over. If the diner hurried to run to where that person was standing. Fuyuhiko?
What?
You bastards. Knew it was you, Fuyuhiko. What are you doing here? That's my line!
Hey,
What the heck? You're awfully tense. Actually, why do you seem so flustered? Who are you calling flustered? I'm gonna make false accusations, you bastard!
Huh?
Don't tell me. Oh man, is that it? You overheard my plan, didn't you?
Huh?
Plan?
Huh?
It's no use playing dumb. You overheard my plan and followed us all the way here, right?
Hello!
Hey, what are you doing in a place like this?
Oh my!
It's a strange combo. Hello, today's another wonderful day. Well,
Done for!
you're not gonna get away now that I've caught you. I got so nervous I ended up blowing up something weird. Please don't hate me, I'll take the punishment as much. What the fuck's going on?
Well...
You two, this is a coincidence. I expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. Really does suck at this. Man, actually, I mean, I'm about to head to the beach together.
Oh my.
Could that be you ladies are here for... Oh, that's such a coincidence. It seems like destiny.
Aww.
Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like salmon before they lay eggs.
Well...
No way, I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from the embarrassing sight, I realized that he disappeared. Where did Fuyuhiko go? Well, regardless, you two have arrived pretty early. It's only 3:30. It's about 30 minutes till you meet the others. How do you know we're going to meet with the others?
Why, you...
And you even know the damn meeting times. Well, you see.
now.
Anyway, this church of coincidence that brought us together, so it's okay if you join in too? Wow, he got forceful all of a sudden.
Aww.
So that's your ulterior motive. You're probably here for Sonia, aren't you? You have no desire to do something so rude like decline the offer after all. But Sonia was the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her.
Of course.
Then it's all good. It's still devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline. She will abso-fucking-lutely tell you to do one. So I just won't think it. Is he being optimist or a pessimist? I don't really get it. Hey, is it alright if we go inside now? Ibuki was gonna get a good meal first. That's why I came early. You sure having a big meal then immediately going for a swim is a wise idea? Whatever. Let's wait inside. Set my mind off Fuyuhiko. Oh well, it's come this far. I can't turn back now. I didn't mean to click on the camera. I wanted to talk to Ibuki. I mean, much is on its stomach, while swimmers can only splash around on their stomachs too. I'm gonna heartily eat a hamburger with a side of rice. Is rice a side dish? Wait, is there even rice here? What about you, baby girl? How you doing? Ew. I always say something stupid when I get nervous. I'm not doing it on purpose. To the diner and sat myself on the table near the windows again. Without thinking aloud, a big sigh. What are you guys gonna do about your swimsuits? You don't have to change in the beach house, you know. Yes, that's why we're already wearing them. That's underneath this uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit.
Of course.
Oh, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit too. Really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? Then you gotta go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go. Oh! What the fuck do you think me? What is that thing? Maybe for me to say this, but that looks a little too daring.
Are you serious?
This week falls out. This is airing live. It's only gonna get censored by a network. Don't worry, even at its worst, it won't turn into a live action drama. That's not the problem. What is it then? You're gonna tell me you don't want to match with me? Match? It's matching? I definitely don't want to wear it. Maybe fighting is bad, so let's stop. Peeking. Things are heating up, something fierce. Is anyone gonna come? I hope they come soon. When you said that, Ibuki peeked out the window. Huh? What is it? Look outside! Outside! What's outside?
Isn't that Kyoko?
Jeez, don't get my hopes up. I thought it was Miss Sonia.
Doesn't she seem a little strange?
If I had to describe it as a song title, it'd be Sprint of Tears. Huh? It looks like she's running from the beach. Did something happen?
Despite our questions, Kyoko ran by the front of the diner at full speed.
Huh?
Totally ran past us, but isn't she part of the beach crew? Apparently she can't swim, so she turned us down. But she... didn't she just come running from the beach?
I'm sorry, I don't really know all the details about that. Well, it just means women are full of surprises. Mihiro's the type to totally come, but she surprisingly turned us down too. Mihiro? She did? She turned it down? So unexpected for her to not join an event like this. In fact, she totally planned this sort of thing.
That's totally
But it can't be helped. Apparently she just wasn't feeling well.
Terribly sorry to continue this topic, but why was Hiyoko crying?
Why are you asking us? If she was sprinting away from the beach and crying, something's definitely wrong.
Hey.
Hey.
Whoa!
Did you get her so suddenly? As we just suddenly shouted, and we looked at us at the diner's entrance as I turned around. Oh, hey, Chiaki.
My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
I couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot.
Whoa, Chiaki! You came wearing only your swimsuit.
I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
Serious burden? That's a total exaggeration.
But even though you didn't want to carry anything, it looks like you're carrying something.
Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream.
Johnny Bravo. Oh, mama. Yeah, Chiaki, for like the quiet little nerd type, does well for herself, shall we say. And that's the end of that discussion because it's weird.
Turn it down, but ice cream is completely different from lunch. I don't think it can be used as a substitute. Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together. So I brought a board game too.
Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah.
I see. That's disappointing.
I'd be the type to over-prepare and get like the wrong intention and just bring a pack of stuff like to the beach. I'm with you on this one, Chiaki. I'd probably bring a fucking board game or some shit as well. But how should I say this? Is this what Gap Moe is supposed to be? Soda, I'm gonna fucking punch you. So naughty, so quiet, to wear such a daring swimsuit. It makes you a little excited, right, Hajime? Well, I don't know. He says, crossing his legs. That's what I said. My heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Seriously, man, those way Chiaki to have such huge... Soda, shut up! You gotta get punched.
What happened?
Jugs, she heard you.
Hey!
I didn't say that just now. It was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know. What are you saying? I mean, I have Miss Sonya. I've dreamed of going out with a blonde lady ever since I was a kid. Size a little small, but it's the only swimsuit that fit me.
Hey.
I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no, I guess you look good.
Thanks.
And I'm glad, I guess. Wearing a bikini is so daring. And you get bonus points wearing a white one. My heart's not just thumping, it's thumping all sporadic like ba-dum-bump-bump-ba-dum. Probably a heart attack.
Yo!
Aww. We heard a voice at the diner door slowly opened, and the person who walked through it was... Akane! She was bleeding.
Hey! Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Akane! What happened to you?
What? Is something wrong? I made sure to wear a swimsuit this time.
Not that! Your wounds!
It wouldn't be strange if we nicknamed you Carrie right now. Oh, you're talking about these. On my way over here, I happened to run into...
Yeah, Ibuki's changed as well. The thing is, like, you missed it one, Max. It was right at the very start of the stream. When Mihiru and Hiyoko first said that they were going to bathe together, like, Ibuki went, oh, two girls gonna get together? Or two girls gonna hang out together? Be careful, you two. Things get very slippery when they're wet. Wink, wink. Like, she's super into, like, Yuri shipping everyone. And, like, I'm not saying that they don't ever, like, specify or anything like that, but if there's any character in this game who's probably into women, it's probably Ibuki. Because she always, like, hyper-reacts. She even admitted that she got super excited seeing Chiaki in a swimsuit, for goodness sake. Anyway.
And when that happens, I gotta fight him, you know?
So in your swimsuit, you bumped into Nekomaru, challenged him to a fight, and got messed up again. What does she have to do that?
Are you really alright? Your head, it looks like it's split in half. Well, it'll heal as long as I rub some spit
I
in
screenshot it
right?
because I always find it funny. I'll send it to you after the stream, one man. I always find that line funny, so I just had to screenshot of her just kind of saying, oh, it's slippery when wet. Like, you're making a gay joke, like making a sex joke out of the two girls.
You're totally playing up the power of human spit.
I'm all fired up now. I never knew such a strong opponent even existed.
Anyway, you need to be treated. And you also need your wound sterilized. Kane, please come with me. Yeah, if you're gonna go swimming in the salty water after injuring yourself, probably not your wisest. With an unusually forceful demeanor, Mikan pulled Akane into the bathroom. That's why she's the ornament nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay, we leave her to it.
Hey.
What is all this ruckus?
All right.
Oh, who is it this time? It's like... Oh, and now she... Oh, come on!
Hajime and Kazuichi, why you two here?
And she's the first one to correctly identify why are the boys here.
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
I just did a little swimming.
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
That's too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island.
Huh?
But I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Yeah, that may be true.
Hey,
Also, Peko, how did you not lose your sense of direction? If you swam out, because, 3 hours to swim in general, so an hour and a half back to give or take. If you just swam in one straight direction, wouldn't the island start to vanish behind you? How do you know you're still going the right way? And then how would you know which direction to turn around to find your way back? Hey, Hajime. What?
awesome!
A woman with wet, slick back hair is pretty fine too, huh?
Oh my my!
And his body too, man! See, Ibuki, she gets into it. Every time it's one of the girls. You don't have to show it again. I'm already getting, like, death stares from YouTube's
sure
content
well
policy.
endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world? Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology. Time to pump these puppies full of silicone.
Is Ibuki saying she's gonna, like, get boob extensions to try and keep up with the competition?
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, it's like, it's almost here, and it's almost past 4. And now all that's left is...
I am terribly sorry for my delay.
Ah, Miss Sonia's here! Oh, Jesus Christ, she's gonna not be here in a second if you scream like that. Double down in excitement. Alright, what kind of sexy swims is Miss Sonia wearing? A full body one piece, of course. Her hair is...
It's a wetsuit!
Oh, wet. Because, I like how her hair is still all tied up. It's like, you're about to go swimming, let your hair down.
It is to prevent sunburn. I do not want my skin to be sun damaged. However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay. Really, it is my bad.
Oh my!
I see. A wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin.
Miss Sonia!
But that tight outfit of hers is amazing. That's what I'd expect from a 100% purebred princess. This guy is quick to recover. Anyway, why are you two here? God, she looks so beautiful. It always makes Sonia look gorgeous regardless. I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest. You're gonna go to the beach. Please let us come with you.
I am concerned.
Well, that was originally supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. You think you can make an exception, pretty please? Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problem even if there were some boys. Aha! You figured it out. I didn't want to say anything. I played this first, and then Arthur's played Fairy Fencer, and for like half the playthrough called Tiara Sonia. Because yes, it is the same actress. Like when I went through Fairy Fencer, like if you go back and like on like the archive or find it in the playlist, like from the moment Tiara opens her mouth, I just go Sonia, and then just call her like Sonia for like half the game. Because I said I played this first. This is the first time I encountered her voice.
Then
You're right. They came all the way here. It would be bad if we made them leave. Miss Sonia is so kind. In fact, a good chunk of Dangan 2's voice cast is in the English, like, dub or Fairy Fencer F. There were a number of characters I went, hang on a minute, and noticed. I can't name all of them off the top of my head right now, but Tiara was the one that stood out the most to me because, she's so prominent in the game. But a lot of characters in that game have same voice actors as characters in Dangan.
Akani's wounds are still being treated.
Shut up!
Shut up! There's no way I can just stand around. I'll go ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines ready.
I mean it. I promise I'll get my all to serve you so everyone has fun. With an abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out of the diner. Surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuichi too. My excuse around the diner almost as if I was escaping. Yeah, if you're the only bloke surrounded by like several girls in swimsuits, or if you at least are attracted to women and you're the only person not in a swimsuit, you would feel like, you'd be like, I should leave. And the thing is, I thankfully have never had anything even remotely close to that situation than me, because all of my friends are as introverted as I am. If we go to the beach, we'll go to the beach in a casual wear and not go anywhere near the water. We'll just like get like a picnic blanket out, sit on the sand, and just kind of chat and have some food. We won't go near the water. If we do, it's to skip stones, not to go swim. None of us are confident enough to wear swimsuits nowadays. We're all like 22, 23-year-old morons who just have no I'd compliment them. Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd compliment them casually. You wouldn't be like anything more than that. But I'd probably still try and find it if I did excuse myself super quick. Huh? That bell just now. Could it be?
A body has been discovered!
Someone's dead!
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial
3 people
will
at least have
begin.
stumbled into the body. Body shame issues. Yeah, I don't like my body at all. That's just me, though. I'm similar. Like, not just because of scars, because my scars aren't that bad. It's more just on my hand, and the scars on top of my head are hidden by my hair, so no one notices that anyway. But it's like, I've always had body image issues. Like, I'm really hairy for a bloke. Well, even for a bloke, I'm super hairy, and I despise that. It, like, always like, rubs me the wrong way and just feels weird. And I have a, like, outward bony center of my rib cage. I think there's, like, a term for it, but I always forget it. Like, when your ribs meet, they don't curl in, per se. Like, that's the wrong way to put it. But they kind of, like, slightly straighten up or curl slightly in to make the more shape of your chest. Mine don't. They point out. So I've got this little bump in the center of my chest that points out. And so things like that. Like, even though most people don't notice that, and I'm going to be honest, like, any time I've been, like, shall we say, been with someone, and we've shared a room together or whatever, they've never noticed it unless I point it out first. So I know it's nothing big, you know. You right, man? Yeah, no, it's just things I've had all my life. I've always had body confidence issues. But, like, anytime I've been with someone, they've never noticed it. But I notice it, so it bugs me. But I've always had, like, body issues. Or, like, body image issues. I always don't like... Always don't like, that's not a sentence. Always haven't liked parts of my body, you know? I'm a super hairy bloke. I've got scars. I've got a weird bump in the center of my chest, which has been there since I was born. I say it's normal. It's literally just to do with my bone structure. My bone, like, bumps out slightly more instead of tilting in. It's just everything about it. Even when I was a little kid, I was like, I didn't feel normal. So that sort of stuff. I embrace not being normal for the most part, but when it comes to my body, that's always just been weird. It's why I never wear shorts. I always wear jeans, because I like to have all my legs covered. I don't like to show my legs at all. Because I get embarrassed with my body. It's why, like, I wear gloves when I go out. It's why I get, because I said before, my blind playthrough of Dangan 1, I was super defensive of Kyoko when it was revealed that she wears gloves to hide scars on her hands, because it was relatable to me. I don't like people seeing my hands. If I could say it, yeah. I don't like people seeing my body, so I wear, like, long jeans out. I never wear shorts. My mum buys me shorts every now and then as a gift, and I know she does it with best intention, but they just get folded up and put away. I only wear shorts if I'm staying in all day, and I know no one's going to be around. I usually wear long sleeve shirts even in summer, because I don't like seeing people see my arms and whatnot. Or if I am wearing a long sleeve shirt, I've got a hoodie on top. It's just me. I'll get better with it in time, I know I will. But one thing at a time. Anyway, a body's been found. Doctors, because I'm still deprecating. That's the only thing I would, like, tank it. My father's side of my family has, as my natural father, have a very, very long history of heart problems. As my throat goes a little bit. So as a precaution, every 6 months I have a heart scan. Since, you know, NHS, I can go do that without having to spend money on it. So I have a heart, just to make sure everything's still fine. I am always fine. It's just a precaution because of, like I said, even though it's not something that should be genetic, every man on my dad's side of the family have had heart problems for generations. Most of them have, like, before medicine got way better, like my granddad on my dad's side died in his 40s. You know? His dad before it was never alive in my dad's lifetime, in my father's lifetime, sort of thing. So he died early as well. Like, there's a long legacy of it. So just as a safety precaution, I have heart scans. And I've never had any trouble, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because my natural father had to have an open heart surgery in the end and replace his heart pump because his pump wasn't working properly. That's a lie, impossible. And considering I don't go out much and I'm relatively unfit, even more of a reason. I have a decent diet, but I don't exercise that much. It's a lie, impossible. Someone
come here!
That was definitely Kazuichi's voice just now. Seems like it's nearby. That's going to come from in here. He ran towards the doorknob. I twisted the knob and tried to open the door. Kinda. It won't open? It's locked. No. This is different. It's like something's blocking the door from the other side. Please. Same danger I've done in my heart. I'm surprised I'm even alive, let alone having a heart scan. Something similar. But yeah. You probably should have a heart scan at some point just to, even if they say you're fine, just to kind of have that assurance. What does that mean? Anyway, last chance. Who do you think the victim is? Before we open the door and find out, because they're obviously in the beach house. Because obviously I know who it is. I want to see if you can figure it out. Kazuichi's scream. Did I really hear it coming from here? No. What am I being nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous. Body discovery announcement? I won't believe it. I'm not gonna believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? As I raised my voice, I swiftly stepped inside the beach house. I'm paying attention, been multitasking. Ah, no worries then. I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. If this was all a dream, and when did I begin dreaming? This is reality. Why is Mihiru on the floor covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me, and I couldn't believe in anything. Mihiru is the next victim. Sir, this is a Wendy's no more. Wendy's has been shut down. Mihiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. Man, Wendy's out of business. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people, and she was always straightforward. Towards us and towards herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? I said before that there was a special scene that I was trying to find as a unique little like dialogue you could have with her that I was trying to find. The very, 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 very last opportunity you have to try and find and talk to her, if you do, she already knows she's gonna die, and she heavily implies that she's basically walking into her death. She talks about how she was invited to go talk to someone about something, but she knows what it really means, and she knows where it's gonna end. And it's why she's miserable, and why she keeps to herself. Because she knew that she was going to be killed here. And that little dialogue, that little bit, is completely missable. I fucking missed it in this playthrough, because it's super hidden away. You have to really, like, you have to go find her at the very last opportunity before she's killed. Why her? Why Mihiru? Why? And it's actually really tragic, because once you have the context of knowing that she died, you get the context of what she was talking about, and you're like, man, she was genuinely terrified and knew her life was going to end. And because of things we're going to learn throughout this case, she actually knew this was coming for a few days. So she was genuinely terrified and kept it all to herself, that she knew her death was coming and didn't say anything. How did this happen to her? The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. But now it's a matter of trying to figure out who killed her. The first thing of note is that the body announcement only happens when 3 people discover the body. Soda's on his own, which means he's the 3rd person to discover this. 2 other people have noticed it and then left. Those 2 can be very quickly identified because this is kind of the mindset I had at the first playthrough, so I don't mind sharing. We saw Hiyoko running away from this area crying a little ago. She was probably one of the people to discover the body. When we got here, the first person we saw leave here, however, was Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko was probably the first one to see them, which is why he was so adamant about leaving us and getting away from us. Because he probably witnessed this first and wanted no business of it. So there you go. Now we have 2 people we need to go interrogate at some point. Additionally, Akane was covered in blood from her fight with a Nekomaru. We need Nekomaru to clarify that, otherwise her alibi is kind of out the window because she's covered in blood and there's a blood scene here. Peko Pekayama also went for a swim. She could have been swimming to get blood off her if she attacked someone. But then who is strong enough to use a bat? Everyone who isn't here, hasn't been seen, is also unaccounted for and needs to be spoken to. There's the pieces of the mystery to solve. Was it Fuyuhiko? Was it Mihiru? Probably not. Not Mihiru. Hiyoko? Probably not. Was it Peko, and that's why she went swimming? Was it Mikan, and that's why she's covered in blood? Was it either Ibuki or Mikan, and that's why they got there early? You know, was it anyone else that we haven't seen yet? Gundam went to be alone for a while. Maybe he was up to something. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hajime, look at this. We were having a great time, right? You think it was soda? Interesting. Alright, we'll see how it goes. But it does make sense, because Soda did plan all of this. He planned for us to crash the party. But equally, that makes Sonya suspicious, because she was one that planned organized the original party, and was the last to arrive with the group. But Soda did plan to gate crash it. We're having a lot of fun, but why?
Are you kidding
Why is
me?
it like this happen? Someone tell me! Obviously, don't know what's going on either.
Oh,
Huh? Ah. Not all the time to make bubbles, hurry and get the others! Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot, it must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return, around the time I realised that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Ah, well, why am I here? The girls were standing outside the door, leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces and still intact, the girls began wobbling towards the beach house, until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them. You don't step on potential evidence. Don't kick the bat.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know, the footprints in front of the door. Those footprints leading out of the beach house, right? They're probably an important clue. So don't step on them.
Huh?
You mean evidence? Monokuma mentioned in that announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial. I killed Mihiru. She gave me a vanilla frosty when I ordered a chocolate one. Did you see that video around Christmas time? I can't remember what the restaurant was. Where it was like a whole gang of people tried to start a fight with like the two employees. And the two employees completely stood their ground and like battled back. And it like turned into a fucking brawl that the two employees won. Because one of them literally picked up a chair and threw it at like one of the employee girls. And she caught it with one hand and threw it to the side. And I was like, yeah, at that point you fucking lost. Because she's got the reflexes. There's people making jokes. It's like, no, the true strongest warriors are the employees. Oh yeah, see, I'm just making a core memory. I just remember that from Christmas. Anyway.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then are you saying this is...
That's right!
That's right! One of you guys killed her.
Lies.
Killed? That's impossible.
Hey!
It's not like an accident or something. The scene makes me wonder if she's single or ready to mingle. Well, it was revealed that that video was recorded like a couple years back. Like to just kind of break the sparkle a little bit. And she's done other jobs and done other things since. But that girl just kind of keeps to herself, I think. But that video just became popular and took off last Christmas when someone reshared it. But yeah, like she's a warrior. I think the whole world fell in love with her a little bit just because she's a complete warrior. In fact, there's a second chair picked up and started taunting them. Like, yeah, throw it at me, see what happens.
Lies.
You guys think that's an accident? That still means that death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words,
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though such deaths fall in a grey area. On this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. I want to bring this up. This exact line, they have never, ever done anything with this. And it's always annoyed me. They need to have someone die of sickness. And then have to see how everyone reacts to a death that just happens of natural causes that doesn't lead to a trial. Or have someone seemingly be killed when in reality an illness took them so it doesn't count. Sort of thing. And making sure the kids are safe. Oh, absolutely. It's like your Forger from Spy X Family. Like, you know she'll look after the kids. You know, like, she will kill people to defend her family.
Oh, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monami takes such good care of people.
What's this?
Well, speaking of which...
The same thing, there's another rule that never has anything done with. If two people kill two different people, so if there's two murderers at once, only whoever killed first counts. So whoever kills second basically gets that kill for free. But they're not blackened and they're not punished and there's no trial for them. They've never done anything with that either, and that's an established rule. They imply they're going to do something with it in V3, and then they get cold feet and don't. Which sucks, because I really wish they did, because I'd love to see how the group dynamic would continue after knowing someone killed someone and got away with it. And you have to now talk to and be around and let this person can carry on as they are, knowing they killed one of your friends. So I was like, come on. Like, it's one of the biggest things I want if they ever do a fourth mainline game. See what happens if, like, actually have something happen with someone die of illness or natural causes, and have someone kill and get away with it, and the rest of the group have to live with it because they killed second.
There it is, the silent treatment attack. It's like the #1 thing that hurts me. Well, fine, I'm gonna lose your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid.
This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. I'm a victim, all because of Monokuma.
No way.
Please, it's not my fault. Huh? And whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold the class trial. So let's begin already. No whining. Let's begin already.
The Monokuma
Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file #2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial.
After this cutscene ends, just as a forewarning, I am going to wrap up. Because I've got work this evening, so I need to wrap early. And I know, as I've said before, these cases are way longer. The investigation and trial for this case is like 4 to 5 hours long. I'm not kidding. So if I tried to do all of it in one case, it would be like 5 PM my time. So I think after this, I'm going to wrap. And then we'll continue it on Sunday. Class trial investigation. This is horrible. It's just too horrible.
Hey!
Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Didn't you have any kind of power?
That, I didn't have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
Even if she tried to stop it. Judging from Monokuma and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yeah, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person. So basically, you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing, we have to do it again.
Why?
I cannot believe it. Mihiru was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah. Can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mihiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
because it's bad.
Because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki,
Well,
the killer has their reasons. I understand that. It was the same as Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so,
killing.
we should never forgive killing. Usually has a head in the clouds, so further to something like that, we can't forgive this at all. That's true for me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this!
Perhaps.
Mihiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who want to hear about this. You're right. If all you heard was the announcement, we won't know where the murder took place. Should I excuse myself for now?
Hey,
Then let's begin. Who killed Mihiru Koizumi? Why was she killed? We've got to find out and solve this already. That's right, we have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. Yeah, Chiaki wakes up when there's a murder. She's so in her head in the clouds, only half with it, playing video games. Someone dies, she's involved. She's like, she wakes up. Let's see in a minute. Yeah, no worries. So that, since we started the investigation, is actually where I'm going to be ending it. So then we'll start with the file. So I'm going to save, and let's return to the main menu. I said tomorrow I'll be taking off as per usual, so we'll be back on Sunday with the entire of Case 2 to find out who killed Mihiru. When we finish the game, I will make a point of showing off Magical Girl Monomi. It explains what happens to the giant robots, and that's it. And it's like a wacky mini game. Also, I will show off Danganronpa If, probably in a bonus stream, but one thing at a time. We've got to get there first. We've got a long way to go yet. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps. We're getting closer and closer to Hades day by day. Until then, you guys will take care now though, and I'll see